This is a game. It's actually a demo, so I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to play. But I played this with Bryce and Ryan the other day, and it's like if you've ever heard of Getting Over It, where you play as that little, it's like a little guy, and he's sitting in like a kettle, like a witch's cauldron or something. You use like a sledgehammer to like kind of climb up this mountain or whatever. I think it's made by that same guy, is what Bryce said. And so yeah, it's it's like another challenging physics game, I guess. So, played it the other day, kind of had fun with it. Thought I would give it a shot here. Make sure my audio is coming through my headphones because I don't. Yeah, I don't think it is. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Sorry. I guess before I get into it, how's everybody doing? How's our day? I don't think Berlito is here, but I need to thank him for gifting me a sub to our channel, and then I think he also gave you one too, right? Verlito is that guy. Continues to be just the number one Dead Zone fan. You're awesome, dude. Thank you. I don't have to do the random sub emote roll for this month because I just have them. So thank you, Berlito. That hold on, sorry. I sent the Masato and the Shinji because I was excited, but here, these Masatos in chat are for you, Berlito. So if you get to watching the VOD, Masato's in chat just for you, dog. Okay. Yeah. I am maybe imbibing in a little rum and coke action right now. Bummer because it doesn't taste very good. It's not even Malibu, so it's not even like rum that kind of tastes good. It tastes pretty tough, but I'm gonna take a big sip right now. Hold on, let me mute this mic. Mm. Oh, that was so awful. It's so bad. Uh, oh. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I know. Why am I drinking it if that's my reaction? Good question. I couldn't tell you. I really hate this stuff, man. It's bad, but what you gonna do? It's a Saturday night, and I'm trying to get over it. So I'm sure there's a drinking game to be made here. I was too lazy to really think of it because I also don't know how much of the demo you can actually play. But I guess before I get into playing, um, check this out. You seeing that? Yeah. Um, I think I'm kind of going through a manic episode because I have been carrying around in my pocket for like the past 2 days now or something, and I feel like if I don't have him on me, then I'm gonna like die or something. So he's even been sleeping in the bed with me and then sat in the bathroom while I took a shower. So I think something's going on with me. But anyways, it's cool though because it's Jason and all. Hey, also it was Friday the 13th yesterday, and I think it was the only Friday the 13th of the year. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, he's been riding around in my pocket and hanging out with me, so he'll be here for the stream too, hanging out. Actually, Kathy, you don't know this guy. You haven't met this one. You met part four Jason. This is part three Jason. He was the first one that I ever bought, but check this out, dude. His foot. He's the one that lost his foot, and that's why he didn't come to Nashville because his foot broke off and he can't stand on his own 2 feet. But he's been traveling around. But I'll put him down over here for now. Hang out there. Then check this shit out. Who's that? Part 6, Jason. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the one that sits on my desk. Part 4, Jason, I think is still packed away. Or whatever, so I haven't gotten him out yet. But Part 6, Jason, you also haven't met him. But yeah, he hangs out on my desk, and this is him. So that's pretty sweet. I guess I'm just showing y'all all the people on my desk because they're freaking hype. Um, oh wait, hold on. What am I doing? Forgive me. Um, you guys seeing this? I don't know how close this is. Yeah, check this shit out. Take that off, huh? And there's his beautiful, beautiful mug. There he is. Um, that's pretty hype. And then you can do that with part six too. I I do not like part six Jason's mask very much. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that in front of him, but um, I do like his face a lot. We seen that. I don't know if it really shows up the light. I hope it does. The lighting in here is really bad. Uh, but there's not much I can do about that right now, and I don't really have any money to improve that, so this is what we get. Um, and then check this shit out. My parents got this for me for Christmas one year. She's actually older than the Jasons. Catwoman is here. She's pretty cool. I don't think the camera is doing her justice, but she's actually really cool in person. And then uh, this guy, Creature from the Black Lagoon. He's one of those kind of like squishy figures, so he's hype. I think when I bought him, he actually came with like a little metal stand that wrapped around his waist and held him up. But I don't know where that went. It either like I either lost it or they didn't sell that to me. I can't remember. But I bought him used from somewhere. This one is awesome. I really like this one. Um, this is probably one of my favorite figures that I own, even though it's like not one of the most expensive. But like I'm just a huge fan of this design, like in everything. The new 52 Death of the Family Joker. Um, he looks awesome. His face is like perfect. Like I'm a huge fan of this iteration of the Joker. I think the Death of the Family arc was some of the best to come out of the New 52 Batman. The End Game arc, who knows? But the Death of the Family one is really good. You just get some incredible art, and everyone that kind of contributed to the art on this was like really cool. So I just really like this specific figure because I don't think there are too many of Death of the Family Joker, and I think at the time I got this, this was the only one, and I was like, oh my god. I think he's lost a lot of his accessories, but he came with a lot of tools that you could put in his belt and stuff. I think a lot of them are kind of lost, but I think there was like a wrench or two in the box that he came in. But yeah, and on the back it says Joe's Garage, um, like it does in the comics. Oh, Berlito, you were here. I need to thank you again. I thanked you earlier. If you, I don't know if you can see in chat if they're still there. If you just joined, but 5 Masadas in chat for you. Thank you so very much for the gifted sub, dude. I didn't have to do the random sub emote because guess who has them all? Courtesy Berlito continues to be #1 fan. I appreciate you, dog. You are the best. I a couple of days ago after that gifted sub, I actually got a random gifted sub to I don't even know who gave it to me. I don't think it was anyone I knew, and it was to some channel I've never heard of before called like V underscore Pooch. So shout out V Pooch. I hope they're well, but yeah, V underscore Pooch. And I was like, is this for Lito? Like, is this did he finally get his like his stream up? Because I was like, oh my gosh, like I was like that's so awesome. And he gives me a sub, but actually, I guess that wouldn't have made sense because I guess he wouldn't have been at sub yet. But dude, brother, yeah, that I literally my heart stopped, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was not you, but I don't know who it is. I couldn't tell you, but shout out VPooch, go check them out. I think they're doing a month-long subathon. They're not streaming constantly, but they're streaming like every day or something until they hit a certain match. I can't quite remember, but yeah, shout out V Pooch and whoever gets me that sub too. Anyways, Death of the Family Joker, big fan. Love this guy. Um, man, I don't like just look at that. Like even the high water, um, kind of the high waters on his pants and stuff, or like showing the socks and I don't know. Like I know that's such like a minor thing. Like I don't even think, yeah, his feet don't even like move. There's no articulation on the ankle or anything. But I don't know, dude. He's just like, I really don't think this was even expensive. Like I think this is like a $20 figure maybe, but it just really looks really good, and I've really always just been really happy with it. We should, and then let's get into some deep cuts. I don't think anybody here will know about these guys, but if you do, you're the goat, and if you don't know about it, check it out because it's actually super good. Um, hopefully, you can see this. Sorry, I'm trying my best to make sure everyone can see. This is Axe Cop riding on his T-Rex companion that has Gatling gun arms. The T-Rex's name is Wexter, and that is Axe Cop on top. Um, Axe Cop was a web comic that was created by two brothers, and I think the writer was an 8-year old who created Axe Cop and all the characters and stories, and then his older brother was like an adult who would illustrate all of these stories, and they published it as a web comic, and it even got picked up. I think it was Adult Swim or Comedy Central, one of the two. Picked it up, and they made a an animated series for it for a little bit, and I can't remember his name. Ron Swanson, whoever that guy was. I'm so sorry I can't remember his name, but yeah, he voiced Axe Cop. It was pretty good, but I would really recommend reading the web comic because it is really funny because again it's just like from the mind of an 8-year old, so it's like just the craziest stuff you could imagine. Like at one point, like Axe Cop becomes Axe Cop with lemon, and he just puts a slice of lemon on the tip of his axe, and that's kind of like his super form, and then he becomes Axe Cop Fire, um, when he's literally just on fire, and that's pretty fun. When he ever gets to do a stealth mission, he dresses up in a cat burglar costume, which is just like a cat onesie, and it's super awesome. And then here is his deputy, Avocado Soldier. Um, Avocado Soldier was formerly Flute Cop, and here he is holding a recorder, which is not a flute, but that is what he held when he was Flute Cop. And then he was Dinosaur Soldier for a little bit because he got some dinosaur blood on him, and then he got some avocado blood on him, and it transformed him into Avocado Soldier. And he has this magical unicorn horn that he got from a baby named Unibaby. So the Axe Cop lore runs deep. But it was great, and there's like a yearly like comic convention here where I live. It's not anything big. It's it's not like a San Diego Comic Con or anything. It's like the local comic shop puts it on and invites all these people. And so Bryce and I went one year, and yeah, they had a vendor had those figures, and I couldn't believe it because I've been reading Axe Cop for a little bit, and it's like no way, like so they're super fun. I couldn't believe that I had found those, and so those are all the guys sitting on my desk. I mean, I think. Okay, let me get this one. This one's not sitting on my desk, but it is sitting on my nightstand. And this is actually one of my biggest regrets that it broke because this is another one of my favorites. This is like from the same line as the Joker figure was, so probably $20 figure, maybe less than that. But it's the new 52 Harley Quinn. She is awesome, and she's in a roller derby outfit. And here's her boots. That's the thing. One broke off. She fell off the shelf and she broke a foot. But like the detail on this figure, like I just love it. Like I love the colors. I love the shoulder pads, the like elbow and knee guards, and she had roller skates like that would plug into the bottom of her shoes, and you could roll her around. Her socks are ribbed. They're textured like real socks would be, I guess. And I don't know. It's just awesome. She's such like a satisfying little figure, and I think I just really liked both her and the new 52 Joker, because for the price point, they both just look really good. They don't have much articulation. She only had like, she might have come with a hammer, but I can only really remember her coming with this gun that I've since lost. But for like a $20 figure, they just look so good, and I was really pleased with them. And I was devastated when she fell off and broke her foot, and it like fell somewhere that I couldn't find it, so I wasn't even able to glue it back on. Thankfully, part three, Jason, his foot is located, so I will glue it on one day, and he will be whole again. He's been patiently waiting. It's been a couple years, so I'm sorry I haven't gotten on that sooner, but I'll get to it. Anyways, that is. Oh yeah. Let me think. Some new music that I've been listening to. 21 Pilots came out with a new song a couple days ago, and that was on Thursday, and that's awesome because I'm a huge 21 Pilots fan. They're my favorite band, and they have been for a really long time, and so always excited to see what they're up to. Always excited to hear new music from them. They just released a new song. Super good. It's not okay. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Kathy. And yeah, saying detailing with their original songs, I completely agree. It was they're a great figure. Anyways, back to One Pilots. Love them, and their new sound is different than stuff that they had done. Like you could argue that the music they make now is more mainstream in the sense that maybe the average person that's not just a huge One Pilots fan might put it on. Some of the lyrics are still really entrenched in the lore. I don't know how much, like Relita, I don't know how much you would know, but One Pilots is like a huge like lore and story behind all of their music and stuff, and so some of the lyrics are really entrenched in that, and I could see that being off-putting to some people, but um, overall, I think the music they make now is probably more palatable to a mainstream audience and stuff. It's a really fun song, but it doesn't have the same like just lyrical individuality as the stuff that they started out with. Like if you listen to the most recent song, "The Contract," and then like listen to something like "Car Radio," it's like night and day. Like maybe "The Contract" is more fun to listen to, but the lyrics on "Car Radio" are like, who's writing like that? Freaking nobody ever. Like that, it's so crazy. But anyways, good song. I've been listening to it a lot. I really like it. Um, Tyler, the lead singer, started his own record label a while ago, and he signed a band called Balu Brigada that opened for 12 Pilots on their most recent tour, the Clancy tour. So I've been listening to them a good bit, and they're quite good. They're also a two-piece band. Gotta love a two-piece. Um, and Bala Brigada is really good. They are super good. They have a song called Backseat that I've been listening to the crap out of that song. Whenever I get in the car, if I'm driving somewhere where I get to get on the interstate or just a back road that no one's on, I will crank that song and floor that puppy. That song is so good. I love it. They also had a song called "So Cold" that kind of blew up a little bit. That song is also really good. Half Alive released an album a while ago, a new album, and I hadn't listened to it. I couldn't even tell you how. I think it's probably like a year old now. Forgive me if I'm getting that wrong, but Bryce has been telling me to listen to it forever, and sometimes I'm just really slow about engaging with new media for whatever reason. Couldn't tell you, even though I like Half Alive, so I don't know. But yeah, that album was pretty good, and they have two songs from it, "Automatic" and oh, hold on, uh, the Point, "Automatic" and "The Point," and both of those are really good. I think "Automatic" was one that I was listening to a ton, like a week or two ago, and then "The Point" I have been just listen to that all over the place. Love that song. both of those songs are very much a sound that I thoroughly enjoy, kind of across several different musical acts. So both those songs kind of incorporate that sound and like, oh, I just eat it up. Super good. So if you guys are looking for new music recommendations, I would recommend that. Let me see. I don't know if I can, and I don't know if Nightbot will let me do it. Let me see if I can post a link to this little playlist. It's like 10 songs long because I just make like a ton of playlists for different occasions and stuff. So here, if I can copy this and share it, then if you would like, feel free to take a peek. And I think it's like 10 or 12 songs that I've been listening to lately. So if you're interested, there you go. Hmm. What else? What else? I don't think I've been watching any movies lately because I've just kind of been in the rut. I haven't really felt like it. Um, it was Ryan's birthday on Monday. I'm sure he will stream tomorrow. So if y'all tune in, make sure to tell him happy late birthday if you didn't tell him happy early birthday last week. I don't know if he wants me revealing that info, but I will reveal it for him because Ryan is great and he deserves it. Um, just make sure to pull up and wish him a happy birthday. Happy late birthday. He'll appreciate it. Um, we got on Discord on Monday, which was his birthday, and we were going to stream, but we ended up not. We just ended up staying, sitting in Discord and playing some games. It was, I think, Steam Next Fest might still be going on, but yeah, I mean, it must be if I'm playing this demo. But yeah, we just played some demos from that. There were some really good ones. Baby Steps was really good. We played a game called Too Much Call. Um, With I think definitely whoever made Too Much a Call was probably like a Roblox horror map game maker prior. It seems very similar to that, but we had a good laugh about it. And then we played, I think it was called Are You a Human or something like that, and that one was really good. Like maybe I because I think I was gonna play Elden Ring, but I'm playing Baby Steps, and depending on what happens after, maybe I'll just play that one. It won't be as like surprising to me because I've gone through the demo at this point, but it was cool. It was really neat, and definitely try to play this. I know a bit about 21 Pilots, but I wouldn't say that I'm fluent. No worries, brother. To be fair, like I feel like I've been a little disconnected from the lore, like a bit more than I used to and stuff. Like the fan base is just something else now, and most of them are high schoolers and stuff, and back when I was in high school, like I was all about it and like, on Twitter doing all the theory crafting and stuff all day, every day. But, it feels weird to kind of be like doing that with a bunch of 16-year-olds and stuff. Not that there's like anything wrong with it, of course, like that's not what I'm implying, but like, it's just the way that fan base works has changed a whole lot, and it continues to change. It seems like the members of the fan base and stuff like cycle out. It's kind of like you age out of 21 Pilots in a sense. I haven't because those are my guys, but that kind of seems to be the case. But yeah. Anyway, so this game, Are You a Human, was really cool. I'll play it, and maybe we can. I'll take if you guys are still watching and would like to. I'll take chat input. The game is basically there's some sort of epidemic going on in the world where there are these things called the visitors, and they're not quite people, like they're not quite human. They look kind of human, and you're everyone is kind of quarantined to stay in the house, and then every night you are visited by people who come up to your house, and you have to basically decide whether or not they are human and whether or not they are worth letting into your home. Um, and whatever. So maybe we'll play through, and then I'll take chat input on who everyone thinks we should let into the home. Yeah, yeah. When we were playing it, we were kind of trying to decide. Like, I love that emo, by the way, Felita. That's awesome. Um, when we were playing it, we were trying to decide like what's like the point, like what do you win or lose by letting people in versus not letting them in? Like, does the game end if you let the wrong person in, or like I don't know. I couldn't really tell, but yeah, maybe we'll play through it and y'all can decide for yourselves. But yeah, that one was really fun. I feel like we played one more, but I can't remember. But yeah, that was really fun. And then yeah, this week has just been whatever else. I hope y'all have been having good weeks. If you have anything that you would like to share, please feel free to drop into the chat. I would love to hear about it and discuss. But I guess without further ado, I will take a big swig of this drink. Dang it. My cup keeps getting stuck to the coaster. And then we'll get on this. Mmm. Mm-mm. Mm. Ugh, okay. That was 2 sips. Barely survived. Ugh, this is tough. I don't have much going on this week. I'm just training for a physical exam to see if I qualify to become a firefighter. Dude, that's awesome. Forgive me if this kind of sounds like a silly question. Um, okay, that was gonna say like, forgive me, it's a silly question. Like, are you hoping to apply? Like, are you hoping to become a firefighter? Because that would be pretty cool. I think firefighters are some of the best public servants. And stuff. So that'd be hype. If not, if it's just to like see if you could, like that's also hype. Like that, what a fun side quest. I love that for you. Give me one second. Um, hoping to apply eventually, dude. That's hype. That is awesome. I hope you get that role. I think the how is the firefighter physical? I know that like that's a very physical job, so I imagine there's lots of physical requirements and stuff you have to meet and stuff. So I imagine it's pretty difficult. Um, we went to the store, my family, like a week ago. My sister chose some Zoo Pal plates. If y'all remember Zoo Pals from back in the day, those are awesome. So I've been kind of eating off those a little bit. I don't know if I'm supposed to, or if they're just for her, or what. But I have been taking a couple. But check this shit out. This turtle is fucking hype. I'm probably gonna reuse this plate because I quite like this one, and I also ate off this pig. They have different names. The turtle's name is Shelly, and the pig's name is Curly. So yeah, they're sitting down here. Really, my room's a mess. I need to clean it up. I've been doing really good about keeping it clean, but it's become a depression room in the past couple of weeks. So I need to probably do something about that. But whatever. Okay. So it just seems like a mix of cardio and strength training, from what I'm told. Time for completion matters, but that's pretty much all I know right now. That makes sense. How like do you know when you're taking the physical? I guess the physical exam portion of applying to be a firefighter. Because that sounds tough, man. But that's hype. That's definitely got to be a good workout. Okay. Poison swamp. What? I just want to do like a new. Save. I think it is just gonna make me start over again, huh? Not next week, but the week after. Oh shoot. I'm planning on failing though, so don't touch. Nah, dude. I'm expecting the best. I know you can do this. Yes, delete that save. I think that's right. Okay, new game. Let's go. Dude, you've got this. You got this.
Nate!
I skipped.
Nate, buddy, family meeting. Let's go.
Last time, but Bryce and Ryan got really mad about that, so I guess we'll watch it.
You are literally killing him with these pizzas.
You just want to throw him out of the
No, I'm not, he's 35. I want him to have some kind of discipline.
This is what my room looks like right now. Genuinely, this is.
Having a family
Exactly where.
needed.
One Piece.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so how this works is you kind of like lean forward and orient yourself with the joystick, and then the triggers on the controller are how you like lift your legs. It has been tough. I feel that for Lito. We will get through this. Okay, hold on. If this like seems crazy, then like just know that it is crazy. And I'm trying to okay, dude, come on. Dude, we're strolling.
Oh!
Deep breath.
Just,
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
I thought
You
this
with
game was supposed to
Jim?
be difficult.
I'm Jim.
That was
No,
like,
I'm Jim.
Yeah, no, you're Jim.
Just relax. Nothing to be
I-
ashamed of. Everybody falls. Let's get you on your feet.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
What's your name, son?
I'm Nate.
Nate. Good to meet you.
Yeah, it's just, what's this program called?
It looked at
Program.
me first. That's
Like, what's
actually
the
so
name of
funny.
the camp or whatever?
He
Oh,
does
it's
have
not a
cake.
camp.
To my parents?
Oh. No.
It's like Seth
no,
Rogen
no.
Simulator.
It's just a cave.
Oh.
But it's mysterious. Of course, you're full of
This
questions.
sounds like Tim.
I
from
got it.
Smash
But before we
Friends. I
get
don't
to
know if
that,
is him,
there's
but it
just a
sounds
few
like-
things I've got to explain.
Oh, that's okay.
What?
Can I go?
Go?
Like, if I leave, are you gonna stop me?
No,
Oh,
of course not.
Oh.
okay. Then I'm just gonna head out. It's nice to meet you. Ooh.
Okay.
See ya.
I should probably have like a vomit bucket or something over here. Okay, well that's to be expected though. You can't be mad at me for failing a couple steps when I was doing so good a second ago. Dude, March. We're gone. Dude, forget about it. Forget about it. See, I grew up on, what was that game called? QWERTY? If y'all played that. So, yeah. What can I say? I'm the goat. I will say that there's a slight imbalance with your mic. Oh, because of the game sound. The game is louder. Not sure if that matters, but okay, thank you, dude. I appreciate you. See, I'll turn the audio down. I very much appreciate that. Is that better? Yeah, I'm not like Bryce and Ryan. I don't be streaming like that, so I couldn't tell you. Plus, I also use my headset mic instead of like a separate mic, so, you know, my audio is the most crisp out of all of us. Alright, well, QWERTY was like the original typical walking simulator. Dude, forget about it, man. I'm away. Okay, hey, I'm allowed to fall every now and then, because do you see how... Dude, holy crap. Forget about it. Dude, I am a pro, like... I need to just make a tutorial. This might be difficult. Stairs. I think it's fine now, I also have a mic. Oh, dang, dude. Yeah, I've been meaning to get one for a while, because Kathy and I also have a channel. We've talked about it a little bit before while streaming Dead Zone, but yeah, Kathy and I have a channel called Goodnight Gamer. Oh my god, no. And yeah, that was the thing, is like, we were like, oh shoot. I think so how we were doing it is we would record all of the video pretty much on the webcam, and then record the audio as like a voice memo on my phone. So that was elite. We do need to come back. I was just thinking about that, Kathy. I don't want to like steal from other people, but Goodnight Gamer would oftentimes play Fortnite and stuff, and like I think it would. Oh really? I think it's Goodnight Gamer YT. Like all lowercase, no spaces, no whatever. I think that's what it is. Goodnight Gamer YT. We didn't have any streams. But
Wait,
we
I'm
do
Nathan.
have a YouTube channel.
Jim!
Yeah, no, I remember.
From the cave, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like we got off on the wrong foot.
No,
Let's just cut straight to the good stuff. Come with me.
That's
Won't take a minute. It's very close.
actually I do have to. I gotta.
It's not a scam. I'm not going to charge you any money.
No, I
I'm not going to hurt you.
no,
I'm just trying to get you some shoes.
no,
Yeah, because of the bare feet.
I don't. Yeah, that's how I like it. I just do.
Just your
That's
feet.
our YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
but is there maybe just toilet?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
Yeah,
talk. I wouldn't
just
talk
sorry,
to this
just
guy. And
maybe-
honestly,
Yeah,
Burrito,
man.
you can have this
Normal.
cake if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Like,
This is pretty far.
I'm
Man.
all
I'm
right.
worried about your
I think
kidneys.
I'll pass
I've
this
got
guy.
strong
Seth
kidneys.
Rogen.
Yeah, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
It's,
See, Bryce,
I got
this is
one
about
way.
the time I started watching the
Pea shy.
cutscenes.
No.
We played
Yeah.
this earlier, and
Yeah,
I
no,
was
you
like,
don't want me watching.
no, you can watch.
they were Bryce and I were like, we need to
I guess
watch
I'll just
these,
catch
and then
up
we
to
started
you.
watching this.
Okay.
I was like,
Don't hold it in, Nate. It's not healthy.
Uh,
no,
Uru.
just in case
Mhm.
anybody
yeah. Ooh,
that
ooh,
is like
ooh,
part of the Baby
ooh.
Steps team entrance into this.
Uru.
The game is hyped.
Like we say
the
goodbye,
game is
Randy.
fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Bryce said he
Uru.
would
Yeah,
be
like
playing
goodbye.
it when it comes out.
Ooh.
Like it's kind of like right up his alley, and stuff. So I like the game. I'm just like, I'm a cynic when it comes to like dialogue and especially humor and stuff. Okay, the audio in this part is crazy. Like they chose the worst animal sounds ever, like intentionally, I think, to like bother you and like make you tweak while you're playing, and it worked. Like when we were playing this on Discord, dude, I was like not happy about it. There's like this fly noise, and that pissed me off. I'm already doing much better than I did like we played it. I really thought this was going to be like a mistake to play. And you know what? I guess it still could be. But as of right now, I mean, check this out. I'm up and away, dude. This is about how it feels to walk or to like go hiking in real life. I do enjoy a good hike for the views, and that's about it. The actual walking part, not for me. Dude, this is crazy. Holy crap. I don't know what I was worried about. I'm gone. I wish Bryce and Ryan were here to see this. I went on a hike once and got lost. Dude, that would suck. Kathy and I went on a hike with our roommates, and we didn't get lost, but we didn't know how long we had until we were done with the trail, and it started getting dark, and like we were like, dang dude, what's going on? Are we screwed? It really felt like that. I'm glad you found your way, dude. That actually is like kind of terrifying. Because you can't really like... Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. That would have been enough for me too. You can't really like, like Google Maps that. Okay, I did fall down here, so I have to be very careful. Oh, dude, forget about it. Forget about it. Well, I've also gotten lost on a hike. We walked the wrong direction for like 2 hours before realizing, dude, what? Wrong direction in terms of like what? Just like off the trail? Do you hear? Yeah, do y'all hear that fly? Sorry, hold on. These stairs are proving to be a challenge for little. Okay, a little off-roading action here. Come on, Seth. You can do this. Are y'all hearing these animal sounds? Can we get up? Is that like a place I can put my foot safe? Okay, dude, forget about it. I think this is further than I got prior. Yeah, I got turned around somehow. It's Natasha as well. Oh, heard. Yes, it's making my ears stretch. Yeah, the fly sucks. Yeah, no, I'm not even kidding, dude. I would kill this freaking thing. I wouldn't proceed any further before I like located the fly and killed it. And what's that? The wait, ow! Like, what is making that? Is that supposed to be some sort of frog? Okay, come on, come on. Okay, so I think when I played this with Bryce and Ryan, I don't know if you can see, like, do you see this grass down here? I went that way instead, and somewhere over here I fell off, and you can see like kind of this stream sort of deal, like right below that. Yeah, I fell in that, and I'm not even kidding. It goes like all the way down there. Like I don't know if you can see where kind of maybe that tent is out in the distance, sort of deal. Like yeah, it's like really faint because of the fog. Dude, takes you all the way down, probably even further than that. And like to turn the game off, yeah, right then and there. So that might happen again, depending. If I fall down there, it might be time to play. Are you here? Oh, dude. Okay, which way are we thinking? That way looks maybe a little safer, but there's also a bigger drop off. But that way is like right next to the lagoon. Right or left? What are we thinking? Thank you, I appreciate that. Here we go. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get up right now. Get up right now. Alright, see, that was almost really bad right there. Again, like, this is only a demo, so I really don't know how long it goes for. And, like, I don't know if there's, like, if maybe there's, like, a play limit or something, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you can only play for, like, an hour or something? I'm not sure. If there was an end, I did not reach it when we played last. Okay, for some reason, I feel like I'm starting to walk like a freak. No, we're still good, we're good. Dude, we're good. Forget about that. Okay, alright. Oh great, the wind. The wind noise, love that. Okay, are you kidding me though? Like, we're actually flying. Yeah, I know, dude, we're flying through this, like... This is much better than I was doing prior. Is this the end of the demo or something? There's no way, like, how... Where am I supposed to go from here? Message me on... No, I'm not doing that. Is this guy inviting me to Streamer University, kinda? Let's go. Thanks, he believes I have potential. I think he's inviting me to Streamer University. I should go. Okay, see, this noise is crazy. Oh, what even is this? Okay. Don't fall. Don't you even think about it. Oh. Just put that foot down. And yeah, pick that up.
Oh no.
No, don't fall. Don't say that. Don't make that noise. Okay, foot out this way. Dude, come on. We're up. We're up. Dude, we're up. We're up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, for real. That.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, is this anybody's camp? Thirsty. Oh, slimy. Ah. Oh, hey! Oh, is there anybody there? Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why he would do that here. What even was that? Just like a giant candle? Like, is that wax or like is that something else? It's like ayahuasca. Is that the end of the demo? No way. No way. Okay. I continue exploring. Okay. Where'd it go?
Oh, hey, another newbie.
Oh, hey, I'm not new.
Oh,
You must be newer than me.
yeah, no, I just got in. I've just been getting suited up for the hike.
Grappling hook.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was headed over to the Poison Swamp. Would you want to join?
poison swamp.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, where are you going?
I just normal swamp.
Oh, no. Do you not have a map?
Oh, kind of like a mental map.
Oh, no. Look at this. Look, this is, I got this map.
He looks
It's
like
got everything on it.
Onision, this
Check it
guy.
out.
He looks like a blonde Onision.
See, really good.
Oh yeah, that looks all right.
I'm sure Jim meant to give you a copy.
Look,
We
he
should
looks
get him
just
over
like
here.
Onision,
Oh,
dude.
no,
Oh
that's
my
He'll
gosh.
come if we scream.
Yeah, now I'm scared
no,
too,
no,
Kathy.
it's okay. I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm
it
fine.
is, dude.
It's fine.
He's a banana,
No,
this guy.
Sorry, it's just that we talked about, we decided usually I shouldn't have.
I
a map.
hate this. This is Seth Rogen meets
Oh
Onision.
yeah, no. We were talking, and I don't know. He
Creator
looked at me and
clash or
said,
what?
You look kind of like an elite climber. Better not give you a map.
Oh, you're elite. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm new to this. My name's Mike, by the way.
I'm Nate.
How much money
Alright,
do you
see
think
you
you'd have
later.
to pay
Ooh, ooh.
both of them to get in the ring together? I think Onision, like $2. Seth Rogen would probably be the bigger buy, but what does Onision have going on? You know what? Fun fact. He came up on my TikTok, like, For You page. Like, he was going live, I guess, and I like stopped for like all of like 10 seconds or whatever, and it was just him reading off the comments like that people were leaving, and it was all like just hate comments. Like, I really don't understand why he continues to try to put himself like out in the public eye like that. What is this like cummy footsteps? What is this cummy mess? What? Cummy mess, dude, that's not right. Okay, that's literally the end of the demo. Okay, I can't continue to explore. I guess unless I just kind of walk around. What do you say about the map? So wait for me to pull that up. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, so I can't go anymore. Okay, that might actually be the end. I guess I can just jump off here and see where that takes us if we want to keep exploring, or we can switch games. I really didn't expect to get through this like that. Will it let us go this way? Like maybe up that ridge right there? No. Well, we were going down the whole ridge, so. Him and his partner have a secret TikTok that they were trying to hide their identities on, but everyone knows him. No way. I didn't like. What is his partner going by now? Is it still Kai? Like, what are they up to? Because they were on a really interesting arc, kind of near the end of that whole thing. Okay, dang it! Can I even get back up there? Maybe I can just kind of like off-road it this way, and at some point there'll be a part where I can jump. Okay, I have to be really careful because this is our path right here. I can't see, so that's a problem. Okay, dude, come on. We're actually stepping. I really thought this was gonna take me longer. Like, I genuinely was like, oh, this is gonna take me like forever. No, dude, we breezed right on through. I'm not walking on those things if I don't have to. Ooh. Just that down there. I'd have to find the name. I know they recently changed it. Oh, the channel. Oh, okay. That's crazy. I really didn't know they were still like, yeah, when he showed up, I really didn't know that they were still active. He was still like doing stuff. I really thought he was kind of like taking a hiatus. Which good. Get that man off the internet. I don't know if y'all were made aware of his Twitter fiasco from like maybe 2-3 years ago. That was crazy. When he was, that's like when like his whole Twitter was essentially promoting his OnlyFans, and I'm sure you can imagine
Fuck.
all the stuff that was going on there. Yeah, pretty awful. Is this? Oh my god. Okay, here's the challenge, and okay, this will determine whether or not we switch the game. Right here, this obstacle. There's 2 Snoot Squad, which is now private for their dogs, and their other one is called Geo and Gage, and now called Boys in Bloom. Oh, that is tough. Is he Gage? Was that it? No, I didn't even get to go. No. He is actually waterboarders. Like, he didn't even try. Here's the issue with this, is I'm not really sure, like, how to go about even, like, getting up here. I guess you just have to walk to shore. He's swimming! Oh my god, he's swimming! I think the audio cues are like interesting, like switching the camera underwater and it has like the underwater thing. Like, I don't know if that's necessarily unique or whatever, like but I kind of like some of that. I don't think he can dive. Wait, so he can. I don't think he can swim upstream. I think that's way too. Like, he can't really swim like that because I think it's not really so much swimming as much as it is like him flailing around on the ground. It's just that animation, like, is enough to repel through the water. What's up with this horse? Is that like a carousel thing? I don't think he can die in this. I think he just can get reset to the beginning. Okay. Y'all think I can walk up that tree? Surely not. That's definitely a... Is there an amusement park this way? Is there like a Ferris wheel over there? Oh dang. Is this like a gap I can't really get across? Oh, the bridge is that way, isn't it? Let's just walk up here and then I guess I'll have a better view of what's going on. We could probably walk around. Yeah, let's get to the Ferris wheel and then we can discuss if we want to switch games. I completely agree, dude. But if they gave me hand controls, it'd be fucking over. Like, I'm doing okay with the feet apparently, but I think the hand controls would just do me in.
Shit.
I really thought, yeah, that was gonna take me longer than it did. I really had so much trouble with it the other day, but dude, forget about it. I'm freaking flying. LOL. Okay, doesn't look like there's much going on over in this direction. Lots of horses, and there's the carousel itself. Oh, okay, here we go. I don't know if I can like really get across. Oh, here we go. Is that like a boardwalk path or something? It's like I'm at the beach. Dude, forget about it, man. I'm freaking stepping. Big stepper. No, genuinely, dude. Where was this earlier? Is this another path up the mountain? Is this across that bridge? Whatever that takes me. It's kind of cool. What does that say? Cup? Hold on. I could have sworn like there was a sign near the top that said someone had lost his cup or something. I might be wrong about that. Let's just go see what's going on up here. Like the open world aspect of this, I guess, is so funny. Okay, no, dude, there we go. See, look, I'm glad, and we're all smart. Cup. Okay. Dang. Is there like a way up here? I doubt it, but let's see if we can like peek through that window. But I'm worried. Okay, yeah, good. I was worried that like the way in was gonna be at the front right there, and I was like, well, if you fall, you're falling into that little pond. Nope. No, I don't see a cup in here. I'm not seeing a cup. Is the cup just like straight ahead? Like, is there a path ahead that will lead me to the cup, or? But it looks like it's like implying that it would be in here, but maybe maybe it's where you put the cup. Let's see, like what cup though? Because like there were several cups just kind of like along the path. See, there's one right now, but I don't even seem to be able to like pick them up or even interact with them. Huh. Huh. Is that the candle all the way up there? No, that's gotta be a different one. That's gotta be like a different like checkpoint or something. Maybe let's just get back on the path, like the wood walkway kind of deal. Alright, whatever this noise is needs to chillax. What animal would even make this sound? Oh, dude, we were sprinting. Oh my god, shut up, please, please. There's another cop. Oh, I thought he stuck that. So I have to be really impressed. Okay, it does move. Can't pick it up though. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any control for like picking stuff up. Or can you like fall to your knees? Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any control to pick stuff up. That's frustrating. There's another cup. As we live and breathe, there's another cup. Okay. Well, this has a sign right here. Am I going backwards? Lost. Okay, here we go. Lost my cup. Lost my cup at the carnival. Bring to fire tower. Huh. Okay, there's the cup. Or maybe I wonder if it's because it's the demo. Maybe it's just not really in there yet. There's the fire tower. Is this the path to the fire tower? Huh. I wonder if that's like a, yeah, maybe that's just like a full game thing. It's not a demo. But let's just go this way, see what's going on. But if the sign is facing that way, you would think that the path is that way. Oh no, what do we think? Do we think we should turn around and see where this takes us? Or do y'all think we should continue straight ahead? Oh, dude, this is disgusting. It's actually making my stomach turn. And you know what? No one's forcing me to drink this. It's just me. There's another cup. This guy's complaining about cups, dude. There's so many. Yeah, agreed. Okay, it does seem like we're going backwards though, because here's another sign. Lost my cup at the corner. I'm drinking a rum and coke right now. Normally I drink Malibu in my coke, so it's at least a little more palatable, but I'm at my parents' house, so I just drinking what they had, and I don't remember what it is, but it's not great. Okay, I think I might actually just turn around and see what's going on this way. Let's just do that. I'm gonna do that, and it might. I'm afraid I know it's where it's gonna take us, which is it's gonna loop around past that carousel and then back to like kind of the beginning where I had started, sort of. But just the signs are facing this way, so I'm just curious if like there's another path up the mountain to the fire tower up there. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I wish he could like sprint. Like I wish if you did good enough, he could like kind of sprint, but doesn't seem to. But he's walking at a ginger pace like that. Dang, dude, Bryce Moran would be so proud if they saw my performance right now. Not that, but this is pretty quick, but I wish I could go a little faster. Because I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Is that what's making that noise, the bird? There was like a kill button. Is this no music? It kind of sounds like the frogs and the crickets are making a little beat. It is a little bit. I kind of like that. Oh, did you see that? Crotch grind, dude. Yeah, this is hype. Keep this kind of sound going for this. There's another go. Okay, here's another sign though. Facing the opposite way, the way we're going. This is taking us a different way than I thought it was going to go. Lost my cup. Same deal. Okay, well, how can I get up to the fire tower? Just go. I wonder if you can just sort of kind of start pathing your way up, but it seems like some of the terrain does not want, like, not even just like, oh, it takes skill, like, I don't even actually know if you could really surmount that right there. Dude, I'm so glad we still have this. I hope whatever made that squeaking noise was just like a one-off and not like misjoining the club. Okay, this is part where I slid down. I slid all the way down this bridge. I remember that. Under it, I mean. It was devastating. Like, I'm not even kidding. I fell to the very bottom of the whole map. I believe. Dude, get up, get up. Okay, sweet. He's hustling again. See, now the path is kind of ended, so I wonder if I just keep going this way? Oh, great. Sounds like we have some other voices joining the ensemble. Uh-oh. What's going on with the lag? Is that going on with my camera too? Okay, I don't know. What's up? Yeah, what's up?
Bed sheets on? They have your closet?
confession?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there might be some, but I thought they were in the guest bedroom closet. I mean, you're welcome to look in here, but I'm streaming. Okay. Now there doesn't really seem to be a path. I'm kind of confused as to where I need to go. Maybe I'll just kind of start climbing. Looks like there's like a... Hold on, pause. Is that what I think it is? I think up there were the boards that, like the first boards I had to walk over as that little bridge. Like up ahead. This is hype. I do like this little tune. I wish we had this going like the whole time from the start. I will say his ability to push himself to standing on top of that ledge from the position he was in, that actually takes some serious strength, whether it's core or legs or everything. Like, that's crazy, dude. This guy, they were training like he's like this weak little dude. Like, I couldn't do that, dude. Yeah, it gets progressively sweatier, and like when I was playing on Monday and I slid down the thing, it was on my stomach, and when he got up, it was completely covered in mud. It was crazy. Let's see if we can make I climbed up this, didn't I? Lost my cup of the carnival. Is this not where we went up? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Is that not the candle up there? It's not lit up anymore, though. Yeah, okay, we have it here. Okay. Alright, well, sweet. Can I go this way? Ooh, no. Oh, that was about to be a big slide. Okay, I think I am walking a little too fast now. Guidance. Okay, I don't like switching the camera angle this section. No, it's okay, we're good. I like the frogs addition as kind of like the base. Let's keep that going. Get more cups. It's just another way up. Is that the thing? Is there just like... I remember that sign at least. Yeah, no, you're right. Okay, I think there might just be multiple ways to kind of like get up, since it's sort of like open world and all roads kind of lead to that. Yeah, that seems to kind of be the case. I guess just for shiggles, I might kind of investigate this area over here, but I think that's, like, I think we just solved it with it. Please. Honestly, dude, this game hates to see me coming, bro. Big step up. Oh no, not the slow down. Oh, not that angle. Dude, I am speedrunning, honestly. Oh, it's my controller. Keeps like randomly DCing. this is a crazy angle. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, sorry, my controller keeps like randomly. DC. Okay. There we go. That's all up to Ryan. I bet you, like, if Ryan went through and edited this, he'd be like, "Ugh, I hated all those angles. Ugh." I could just hear it, and he'd be right. He'd be right. They need to add a selfie mode. I think this should have to be the thumbnail. This is kind of hype. Hold on, let me see if I can get out. Maybe this ledger here by the tree. Yeah, dude. Fuck it, thumbnail. Oh, can I get down that rock? No, I'll definitely fall and die. It's just not worth it. Hold on. There we go. No, no, no. He's twisted up. It's his right leg. There we go. Can we get closer to this tree? I can't tell because the bush. Oh, maybe we should have it be with the mountain vibes, huh? Okay. I can't see because of this bush. Okay. So this leg needs to come up and go over here. Oh, wait, hold on. We're trying to turn around. So this leg needs to get up. And go here. This leg. Go behind. Yeah, let's do that. Or not. Is that my controller? What's going on? Am I about to fall? Oh no. Top 10 side. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I think. The game is like kind of getting choppy again, so I'm scared I'm about to fall. I can't tell. No, don't do that. Don't wave your arms. Please don't.
Oh shit!
No, it's not yet. No, you were so right. Not as bad as it could have been, though. Come on, computer. You got this. I believe in you. Spin those fans and get this guy out. He's not getting up, bro. He's down for the count. That's so funny. Okay, that might be. Oh, right as he was getting up. Oh well. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, I think the game is totally crapped out on me. Sweet. Okay, that was that. We beat it. Bro did die. That's how that ended. We didn't quite get the thumbnail we wanted, but we did get that one thumbnail, so that has to count for something, right? Okay. Let me. Oh, huh. Hold on, I forgot to change this to Josh Solo. My name is not Ryan. Anybody that's just joining, that is not my name. Okay, what was that one game called? I think it's called Are You a Human? Am I a Human or something? What was this game called? No, I'm not a human. That's what it is. Okay. We changed the stream info. Oh, I'm not a human. There we go. All right, changing that. Okay. Save. Okay, let me rearrange how I have my desk set up. I've got my laptop up on my desk so I can read chat. I gotta move it. So keyboard and mouse time. OBS. Baby steps is not active anymore, so It does not seem to want to pull up. What's going on? Hmm. Hold on. Little stream difficulties. Oh, hold on. Let me. I hope I don't just like break this whole thing. This might actually end the whole stream. So give me just a sec. Um, I've had to be reconfiguring a lot of stuff on our OBS setup, which really is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Um, oh, that's not right. Capture specific window. There we go. Okay, sweet. Yeah, really not what I'm supposed to be doing. So if I ruin it for Bryce and Ryan, I apologize. I apologize. Oh, dude. Almost perfect reframing immediately because I'm the goat. Okay, sweet. Are we seeing that? Are y'all seeing that? Okay, I think we're seeing that. Dude, come on. Forget about it. Maybe I am tech savvy. I always thought I wasn't. Okay, let me take a couple more sips of this thing. Oh man, it's making my breath smell like rum. I hate that smell. Not even Malibu, bro. Ugh. This is literally so awful. Malibu tastes like, I don't want to say coconut, but that's kind of like the thing. It's like a coconut rum sort of deal. So it's like it doesn't taste like just straight alcohol. Like I definitely wouldn't like just shoot it, you know what I mean? But like it tastes good in the Coke because it kind of like almost makes it like this coconutty Coke. So I would say compared to normal rum, um, but like just as a beverage, dude, L. Okay, how's the audio on this? I turned the master volume down to like 50. Does it need to come down any more before we get started? Hmm. What do we think about a crisp 65 compared to me when I'm speaking? La 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 la. It's good. Okay, sweet. Let's get started. Okay, so we'll play through this. Oh, you don't hear the game at all. Oops. I wonder if that's because I was messing around with OBS when I wasn't supposed to be. Um, game capture. Capture audio? Okay. How about now? I think did I not say that setting actually? Um, okay. Are y'all hearing that? I think okay, you hear it. How is it compared to my voice? Does it become down more? Good now? Down a little. Okay. Bring it down to 50. Is that alright? Sweet. Okay. Alright. Let me see if there's like any subtitles. Okay. I think they should be on. Alright. Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? So this is our neighbor. Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. Heard. All I know is something's wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? Heard. I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. I'll just say, yeah, how's your wife doing? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Okay. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Bro just invited himself into the home. Few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. Though they're lying on the cool ground, they appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. I think that... yeah, for real. I think a lot of this game kind of happens, or like you get context of what's going on in the world based on like looking out the windows and stuff, and we really didn't start doing that until near the end of the demo. So, is that my wife? Who is that? That's not my wife. Okay, I don't know. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes to the field. Dude, the music in here is awesome. It's looking around mournfully trying to find some food. I wish I had something to give you. Loneliness and isolation. Dang, dude. Your neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Okay. All of this stuff, like looking out the window, that's new to me. I did not do that. Smasher pass, heard. Hard pass. Smasher pass this guy. Ooh, Jason, part 6 fell over. No. Alright, breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Alright, don't have to tell me twice, dude. I'm a homebody anyways. So here's what my living room looks like. I think these extra rooms are just kind of like where people, if you invite them in the house, like stay at. Okay. Oh, because the sun's messed up. Interesting. Huh. Okay, yeah, all these rooms is just where people go in. This is the kitchen. Yeah, like guest rooms, sort of. Yeah, there's our neighbor right there. Smash or pass him. Smash. He seems nice too. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Okay, remember that because that sounds like a rule. But she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone... Oh, sorry. What's the use of extra people? They might bring something or tell you some interesting things, and don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Okay. So that almost makes me wonder if we should just kind of like let most people into the home. So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out of the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what to... Okay, see, that's so stupid. He told us that, and we literally just didn't do that until like the last night, I think. But it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that's all we can do is try to survive, and I hope this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Heard. Family business run by two brothers who live near a dam. The beer has a fresh, natural character evoking summer, walks, and wit. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can do right now, so I guess we have to drink that and go sleep. Alright. See, that sounds weird, but I think he's kind. I think we can trust him. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I've never thought about that, but I'll definitely. Yeah, nighttime is crazy in here. Alright, someone's at the door. In a distance house, your neighbor is currently visiting you. Yeah. Okay, hold on, I'm coming. You see a few teenagers hang out in the yard. Dude, why are they in my yard? They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind. I don't care for them sitting in my house, in my yard. There's deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks decided not to go out. Are they afraid or something? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why did that happen? Hi. See, all right. Who is this? Did this person show up to my door? Yeah, I know. Like, what is this? Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. What's your dad's name, or tell me something about your dad? I don't even know if the dad told us his name, so let's not use that one. I know a lot about him. Before he goes out, he likes to drink a little beer. Hee. Okay. He leaves me lunch and dinner and juice. I tried the beer he drinks today, black as gross. Dude, whoa, girl. That must have made her tired and went to sleep. If it's the same beer that I was drinking. Why does he drink that when juice exists? Oh, please don't tell him. Dude, honestly, for real, that's me drinking this right here. I wish I had a juice box instead. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so I am too. I've never seen any of them. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? Why would you ask that? That's such a weird thing to ask. If my friend from school punches me, is he a visitor too? Dang, are you good, girl? Dad said to be careful. I'm super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. Let's go already or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. Yeah, I know, like, I agree, like, she's just weird. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Okay, he came out. So I guess that must be his daughter, or he just fell for the visitor, like, immediately. Bye. Okay. Can I come in? See, dude, already. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I want to let this guy in just already. I was taking shelter at the bar, but they kicked me out. Why? Oof, not everyone can handle my temperament, but I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. I just life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? You're not a visitor. You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting are part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was, so when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive, and no one would have noticed. What does that even mean? Are we thinking we let this guy in, or tell him to leave? He's like a creep, but like, I mean, if we're to take him at his, he could drink our beer, true. But if we're to take him at his word that like he just likes to chill, like maybe he's not a bad guy. But I mean, like, look at that. I don't know. What do we? Yeah, he does. You know what? And our neighbor said that we have to let people in. So come on in. Thank you. Trust in people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans. So I appreciate the trust. Perhaps. Well, I can't promise anything. Okay. Busy residents tonight. And look, do you see the creatures, the absolute creatures pulling up on us? Hello. Sorry it's so late. I was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. Heh. Heh. I actually worked as a cashier at one point. Not anymore. They fired me, and I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Oof. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be all over soon, please. Alright. What are we thinking? I ain't trust this one. That's fair. The thing is like, the other guy, like, as creepy as he was, like, told us a little bit about himself and was just like, I like to hang out. She kind of didn't really give us any answers on, like, her history. This is, like, literally Quasimodo right here. He seemed like a personable guy, and this one I learned nothing. I feel bad for him, but he's a freak. I think it's a girl, but, oh! But I agree. This person is a bit of a freak. Let's bring him in. Thanks, haha, thank you, seriously. I'll live a little longer, thank God. If something happens, on me, bro. On me. Okay, that might be it. Yeah, no one else is coming tonight. Okay. And then you just go to sleep. So we've already looked out here. Yeah, same deal. Okay, so we've observed all the windows. Maybe I shouldn't observe the windows until I answer the door all the time, but... Okay. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. Bars. And now, over to just a moment. An urgent message has come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures: perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. Okay, cool. Cool. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Let's go check on our fellows. Anyone in here? Okay. Alright, this is what he looks. You know, honestly, dude, he kind of looks like a fellow. Yeah, if you got you're right, dude. If you got veneers, bro, you're done. Yes. Was there something you wanted? So why'd they throw you out of the bar? Because the series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. The sun exploding, the visitors, the economic crisis, and on and on. It fucked them all up, some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. Well, I lost my focus from anger. I climbed up a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop fucking blaming everything around you. Let's keep our humanity. Tears won't be a bother, and beer, foam, malt, and hops taste better with salt. Who needs it anymore? Alright, well, let's test this freaking guy. Your teeth, Doc. Okay, take a look. There's still the odor of sadness and smoke. Dang, dude, this freaking guy. I wouldn't say they're perfect, so... That, like, they're white, but that doesn't look perfect to me. We'll keep that in mind. Pretty yellow, right? No. So piss off your test, my visitor. Okay. Alright. Dude, he's freaking annoying as hell. See, alright. Yeah, he looks fine. Like, this girl, though, look at this. Why'd she choose the closet? I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember that day well. I got fired and I just wanted to go home and get in bed and cry. I got there and saw a bunch of boots in the hallway. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends or relatives over. I went to her room to find out what she was up to, and as I got to her door, I heard a strange sound. It made me a little uneasy, so I decided to quietly look and see what was going on in there. Ooh, sorry, that burp did not feel good. I only had time to get a glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed, and she said some scraggly guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. We'd better go sit in the kitchen." Then he pulled on my arm and sat down at the kitchen table. I wanted to leave, but the fear was so paralyzing, and then I need to rest. My stomach is doing somersaults from anxiety. Oof. Okay, let's just teeth. What? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? I just had my teeth fixed, though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even there? God, I'm so terrified. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. I don't know, guys. So, do I fit the description? Yeah. Okay, but here's the thing, though. Here's what I'll say. It's one test. Okay, so we don't know. And then I'll also say, here's the other thing. I'll just point this out. The newsman on the TV, his teeth look pretty perfect and white to me. How do we know we can trust him? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we know we can trust him if his teeth are also perfect and white? Yeah, I say we'll keep her in mind. It's definitely not looking good, but that's strike one. Let's put it like that. Strike one. I'm out of energy, so I don't have to drink my beer. I don't think there's anything else. We just let those two people in, right? So let's go to bed. Keep that in mind. Okay, I guess we'll go do all the door stuff, and on the way back, we'll check all the windows. This is JWoww and Snooki. JWoww and Snooki just pulled up to our freaking house, so I don't even care what they have to say. We're letting them in. This is JWoww and Snooki. Hello. Oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed even before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna explode. Okay. What are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more at ease. Party's here. We're in the Jersey Shore house here. And then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Do you think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. Party is here. Thank you. Help me bring her in. Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little clearer. Okay. I'm actually honored to have them in our house. I think we made a really good choice. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, buddy? He sounds just like Snooki and JWoww, but sorry, I only have a limited number of voices, so what happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires, and I'm the only one left from my squad. The resting. The boss just wouldn't let them leave, and now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no one point in the hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left. Berlito, is this you? In a future where fire goes wrong? Not trying to jinx you. Let's hope that isn't you. Maybe, you know what? Lie. This is one of your coworkers. Or maybe this is like a warning sign about being a firefighter. Question mark? I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, bring this guy in here. You might die if you're gonna be his visitor. You know what? It's me. Let me in. Or you're in. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. Barely got any something. At least I won't have to die on the damn ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Dang, bro, this guy's going through it. Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. Alright, so he gave us his little FEMA paper. Yo, his shirt says Among Us. I think already this, well, actually, he might be sus imposter, because of Among Us. Why? And you know what? Here's just what I'm gonna say, dude. Every time I come to this freaking door, I am just hoping we're gonna get a normal person, and every time we open the door, it's just like, why do you all look like this? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on with everyone in this world? Even my neighbor looked a little funky. Seeing what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? Nothing. What's going on? Or what's going on exactly? New possibilities. Can't you see shit? Everyone's running around like a chicken with his head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. They need to be happy, is what I'm saying. Alright, his teeth don't look perfect though. Like, I don't know if like this little sprite sort of counts as like an observation, but those do not look right. He's missing a tooth. There's no way that we run the test on him and like that isn't there. You know what I'm saying? What do you suggest? You want to survive? You gotta make some plans while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Make some moves, you feel me? Let's go. What you think? Yeah, fuck it, dude. Come on. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone smart. Okay, we're getting some like real freaks though. He seems like the guy from 2.5 Men. That's so fun. He totally. He looks. What? I wish I hadn't opened this. A man as pale as death is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze pouring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Okay, so that's a visitor, and like we just know that. See, the thing is if we look at that guy and just know he's a visitor, then like we should be good on some of the others, right? That phone lines are down until fall, okay. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. It's gotta be that visitor then, right? That's unfortunate. Somebody knows what they did last summer. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. Oh, okay. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. But at night? Oh, I guess you can't go outside because of the sun. That's something though. Yeah. Alright, we're going to bed. I've had enough of this shit. Good afternoon, and here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Yeah, I wouldn't be either. Next up, a report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break. Okay, pale maniac. Let's go check on our guests. JWoww, Snooki, Slenderman, and Russian Sleep Experiment, dog. I know this guy anywhere. That's Russian Sleep Experiment. No, hold on. Who do we want to talk to? Because we only have 4 tests that we can do today. We tested him, and he did not have straight white teeth, so... But does he have dirt? I honestly don't think we can really test this guy at all. Like, I think if we test him for dirt under his fingernails, he's absolutely gonna have it, considering he was, like, in the forest fire? right? Like, I know that, like, there, it seems like we're kind of dealing with, like, zombie situation or whatever, and, like, he definitely looks like a zombie, but, like, is that the game, like, trying to trick us, you know what I mean? I think we test this guy another time. I know he passed the teeth test. Let's check his fingernails. Okay, I'll take your word for it. We'll save him for now. I do want to talk to him now. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out here for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in. Thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. You could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to have to die after all. Okay. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Is it any different here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when you listen to the TV or overhear conversations, everything lights up inside you again. And you ask yourself, do I need this? No, good man. My nerves are already shot to hell. Life was dreary enough without all this, and now. One day I'll reach up to the chandelier and hang over the whole baptized world. This fucking guy, dude. What a character. Alright, so who all did we let in last night? Because I think we've let everyone in so far, right? So, we let Snooki and JWoww in, and we let that one freak in. And this guy, Ferlito came in. So let's, do you think it's, let's use a test. We've got 4. What do you want to check? Hands. Where'd they even come from? Fingernails caked with dirt are a sign. They could just wash their hands. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor then? No, I know. That's why I'm not testing Verlito. Fucking nonsense. Check my nails. Alright, I don't think we can test this guy anymore. He looks good. Like, that looks good to me. Yeah, girl in the closet is absolutely getting tested. Well, am I a visitor? Don't think so. Yeah, no, he's fine. No more wasting tests on this guy. I think he's fine. He's just like a little depressed and weird. Damn, I think this is Snooki. I think that this one is Snooki. This is the end. Hey, how are you? I feel like there's a heavy blanket, very heavy, pressing down on my body. I don't want to. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me. How's your sister? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. No changes yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are, well, really complicated. I'm afraid we might have to run at any time and she won't be able to find it in her. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. Okay, so we've got 3 tests left. Snooki and JWoww are separate tests. Okay, that's actually so fair. Yeah, you know what? Let's test Snooki, the weird guy that we just let in, and of course the girl in the closet. I think Rolita, that's smart. Snooki, let's test. Do it already. Okay, teeth or hands? She seems depressed. Would she have perfect teeth? Or her hand? I don't know. We're thinking teeth? Okay. She just took a bath. Okay, no, dude. Chat. Come on. You guys are on this, dude. Take a look. Okay, yeah, they're not perfect. They're white though, but they're not perfect. You gonna knock them out? Nah, she's fine. Both of you guys are big brain. Yeah, I think she's alright. This is the office. Is this... Where's that other guy at? The weird one. Oh, here. Oh my god. What is going on here? Sup? What did you do for the cataclysm? Ooh, I'm glad you asked. You ever heard of sports betting? What are you, a scammer? Hey, come on, man. I'm a fucking sports analyst. If you knew how much dough fell into my hands, you'd be drooling, bro. I'm a professional in my business, bitch. People bring their cash to me and get back 5, no, 10 times more. So, how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil of debts. Yeah, but that still bothered me none. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger in the eyes, bro. Okay, well, let's use a test on them. Thinking teeth or hands. Y'all are actually have been smart. Okay, hands. We're thinking hands. Hands. Okay, double on hands. What the hell? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do any crap on my fingernails, man. See? They're not dirty, right? They're long, but they're not like dirty. Don't get me wrong. I wash it, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They didn't look that dirty to me. Did they look dirty to y'all? They just look long. Okay, let's leave it for now. We'll test them again tomorrow, I think. But yeah, they seemed okay. I think you're right. Let's leave him alone. We'll test him again tomorrow. This fucking girl, dude. This is literally like she's like, I guess for Lito like would be a more apt description, but something about the way she's sitting and stuff is like she's like a freaking ghoul from Fallout, dude. If they still had hair. I hope this all ends soon. I don't know if I want to keep asking her about what happened at her house because that's kind of a quick to tell. Well, I guess we'll ask her. Ugh. After that man sat me at the kitchen table, some huge guy who was hiding around the corner blocked the exit. He started talking loudly to the guy who took me by the arm. It's like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me, my arms, my shoulders, and in the background I heard cheers and a loud laugh that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there, and I started having trouble breathing. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest, and I wanted to scream and call for help, but my voice, the fear kept me from even making a sound. I sat there, useless as a teddy bear, but when the big guy went to the fridge to get something, I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength, and I ran, never looking back, until I ran out of steam and collapsed to the ground. What happened then? I was lying on the ground, and then, I definitely thought I remember what happened. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my life, my childhood, my mom and my dad. I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I was thinking Hunchback. No, that's real. Okay, here's what I'll say. The story she just told us about the man in the house seemed like, I don't know, like she remembered that. Like she seems like a traumatized individual. Like that seems to check out. Trauma can make you forget things. You would think that that would be the memory of that whole event. That would be the thing that's repressed. But I mean, you can forget things about trauma. I mean, you can also forget kind of the time frame around the event. She could be a chill visitor. I don't know. What do we think we say to her? Because obviously we're gonna test her. But what do you think we say? I don't know. You're not a visitor. You seem like a visitor. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Why would you say that? Oh my God, I'm scared. I need to rest. My stomach is churning again. Oof. Oof. From Roblox. I need to test hands. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird sign, but okay, take a look. Hold on. Live Jason reaction, dude. Live Jason reaction. Actually, he looks like a visitor, dog. But live Jason reaction. That she was on the ground, but keep in mind that's perfect teeth. That's dirty nails. For Lito, that is a smart call. I'll be honest, but that is dirty nails, perfect white teeth. No, that's definitely dirty nails. Like they're like chipped and kind of gross. One more strike. You're right. One more strike. What's on them? No, wait, it's dirt. I don't even remember digging around in the ground. Alright, dude. I'm not feeling good about having this one in the house. I'm not gonna lie. I think we might have let someone in that's not supposed to be in here. And why did an orb just fly when I opened the room? Are we haunted? Is it her? Oh, we can watch TV. But now you can buy them just by picking up the phone and placing an order. Use for rest product delivery. Call and your groceries will be delivered to your door within 1 day. For rest, delicious relaxation at home. You fucking night. check the windows. Remind me about the windows on the way back. This guy is 100% a visitor. 100%. This fucking guy is not coming in the fucking house. Yeah, I'm not letting it. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know. You understand. I have a gun. Fantastic! Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? Do y'all know that picture of, the judge from Blood Meridian? If y'all know what that is, like, Blood Meridian is a novel by a guy named Cormac McCarthy, and there's a character in it called Judge Holden, I believe is his name. And, yeah, perfect teeth, very white teeth, he's not going. But Judge Holden is, like, widely regarded as, like, one of the most evil characters in, like, all of fiction, and there's, like, a famous image of him, and it looks exactly like... He did ask if I was home alone. This guy's not coming in. No, I'm not alone. That's crazy. Look at that face, bro. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. I kind of wish we could have invited him in. I wonder if there's like an option at some point where you could invite him in, because I'm curious what happened. Oh my god, is this Jack Black? Hello? I don't actually, hold on, I can't do a Jack Black. You or whatever. Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed, the sun is doing its work, and we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. This fucking guy. What? What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is our blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. So, we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will perish, perhaps so will the sun itself, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy bastards who can't sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you understand what this is all about? I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but he is famous. Bring him in, dude. JWoww meets Jack Black. Let's get it going. I'll tell you plenty more about all this. Here's a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. You deserve this, man. Take this Energica. Oh, I forgot to ask. You got any beer? No, he's gonna drink our freaking stash, dog. I wonder if we can check the stash. This is... Who does this guy look like? He kind of looks like, he sort of looks like Howie Mandel. No. I think when, he looks like, yeah, about to be that stream mouse. He looks like, this is like Squidward, like post-college or something. Like, this is like Squidward, he's maybe like heading towards 30, and he's like falling on hard times and stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think this is like a young Squidward, but he's still like depressed. That's why he's got these bags. So we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Let's start somewhere at the beginning. The dead shall risk and speak, but none will heed their words. Gosh, that's still relevant, though it's not a surprise now. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things. Damn, dude. This really hurt my stomach. Will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with the cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet, but of course you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I think the meaning of your divination choice. Oh, he left. We didn't even get to buy. You know, I'm kind of glad that happened because we have so many people in here. What is going on here? I need a drink for this one. What is going on? Oh. This is tough. No, that is not the daughter. This is some freak. This music reminds me of something, and I can't remember what it is, but I really like it. Enough. Then, I don't know. I can't think of any voice for this person. Enough. No, I don't know. I might just read it normal. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello. Please help me. What happened? I'm exhausted and I really want to sleep. I had 5 kids and this is the only one left. Damn. That's tough. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us, or what. Now I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days. Oh, well. Are your kids dead? No, don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of restless kids, but nothing happened to them. They're probably at my mom's. They run away there when they get bored of me, or when their father comes to ask me for money again. Okay, fair. But so weird that you wouldn't know, but can you let me in so I can rest and go look for my kids? Okay, here's my only issue is like I do want to let all these people in, I guess, but the thing is we only have a limited number of tests, and there are some people that we have to retest, and then we have to test the newbies. But it should be fine because we know that some people are safe. Like I'm sure Volito is fine, the tall guy is fine, JWoww is fine, I think. Snooki passed the 1 test, and then there was, yeah, I say we just let her. Finally, a rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll leave tomorrow. Oh, they might not even be here. Okay, let's see what's going on here. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Gulp. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Yeah, right. We seen him, so if they pull up, we've got some info. Child is sus. That's fair. I wonder if we can test the kid. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. True. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? I watch TV at night. Good afternoon, and here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported the sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, first short ad break. But in the hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like a river, FEMA employees have come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Damn. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you're ever in doubt of whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline or whatever. By helping FEMA, you support the fight against visitors. Heard? I guess I hate those freaks. I don't know. Oh, tall man. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone? I have kids at home, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest already while while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tar of collective patience and conscientious work. Nah, let's leave it alone. I don't want to waste tests. We've got 5 tests. Seem a little more cheerful today. Yeah. Did you know about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight, so is this the end? Not even the slightest trace of existence will remain? That's interesting to think about. Good question. My husband should be coming here for us soon. I hope he can find us a safe place. Somewhere where we can't wait out the visitors' attacks and the sun's heat. He said places like that exist. He also said the sun can't explode. If that happened, we'd be wiped out in 10 minutes or less. Yeah, no, for real. If I had some, I'd give them to you, Doc. Yeah, I think he's right. Okay, well, we'll come back and we'll see who we need to like actually test, and then we'll come back if we got any extras. See whatever. This is the mother and the kid. Where's the kid? Where's the kid? Huh? He's still with me. Probably just went off somewhere. I need to know where the others went if they're okay. You have a phone? I could call their father so I don't have to see this ugly mug again. Yeah, if we find the kid, we'll test the kid. This fucking guy. He passed the, or no, he had dirty fingernails, allegedly according to him, but according to me, he didn't. Debt collectors don't come to me. Debt collectors. Fuck you mean. Debt collectors. Forget about them. Look, I ain't got no more debts. The sun took care of that. The banks aren't exactly up to the task anymore, and maybe they never will be. Which means I'm fucking free, and I can get a new hustle. Betting is so last century now. I gotta think up something else. Some was like for you, man, come on. I'd just recoup the losses later and pay off my debts. Nothing to it. But now, I'd have a fresh start. And by the way, I got a new hustle. Wanna know what it is? Basically, FEMA's clearly in charge here. We need to, like, be in good standing, you know? And I think if we have people over on a regular basis, they might even take us into a bunker. You feel me? You think this guy gave the kid away? Surely not, right? You want to hand people over to FEMA? Well, yeah, why the fuck not? I think we'll survive that way. Different times, different hustles. Being with the herd in the quarantine zones is generally a bad idea, so we gotta be in good standing with FEMA. Not mouth off to them, hand people over. Maybe even talk about testing for signs on a hotline so they'll know I'm not one of those visitors. They're good guys, they probably know what to do. Should we just kick him out? Because like, I'm kind of worried he's gonna start like fucking around. I'm kind of worried he already did fuck around. But what do y'all think? I don't really want to kick him out if y'all want to keep. Yeah. What are you thinking, Kathy? Yeah, I don't like him either. Like, I'm kind of worried he handed the kid over. Kick me out or something? Man, I thought you were a good dude. I even offered you a hustle, but you can go to hell, and I'm going home. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Okay, still into one beer. There's like an energy drink. Can we refill? No way. Okay, so, and we were also given something else. Interesting. Okay, so we've let all these people in. We can refill our energy and keep testing. Sweet. Hey, I hope this all ends soon. Don't come any closer! Sorry, I thought you were gonna kill me. What makes you think that? I have no idea who's a visitor and who isn't. What if you're a visitor? Will you kill me? Skin me? Please no! Just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony, please. Relax, I'm not a visitor. How do I know that? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all going to die either from the visitors or the sun. There's no hope left. Death is coming no matter what. Just leave me alone. No, I'm testing you, dog. Freaking eyes. What's going on here? I guess the result will be... What if I have the sign? Oh my god. I mean, not only are they bloodshot, like, what's with that black shit, dog? That is not normal. That's 3 strikes, and we said 3 strikes, and that's 3 strikes right there, dog. Yeah, well, it couldn't have been otherwise. Alright, do you think we take out her gun or leave her alone? Like, here's the thing. The game could be trying to trick us. Like, it could be trying to trick us in the sense that, like, you know, like, she's gone, like, if we're to take her backstory at all, she's gone through some shit. Like, there's kind of, like, except, no, there's no explanation for the teeth. Like, she said she went to the dentist, but she can't remember it, so, like, maybe. But, like, what's up with the eyes, dude? Like, not even are they bloodshot, it's like, what's that black shit, dog? That is not normal. Like, that's not human. I think we just take out our gun. I don't know. Maybe she'll say something. Am I really a visitor? What do you think? And why don't I know about it? Maybe that's how I turn people into them. Maybe it's enough just to think you're not like everyone else and you're the worst person to have in society. Hear her out or shoot her? What do you think? Pink eye? I mean... But the black shit in pink eye is like that's not real. Like the black shit. Now let's hear it. How did I end up as a visitor just from that sign? Why? Already unlucky with my body, it's all gnarled, and I see why they were scared of me at work. I don't know, dog. She's met all of the signs. But here's the only other thing that like I want to Scooter's in here. That's my dog. Here's the only other thing that I want to point out, though, is, again, like, the newscaster has perfect white teeth. At least, you know, we can't investigate, but just from looking at the screen. So if that's the truth, like, he himself could be a visitor, and all of these signs could be wrong. I also feel bad for her, like, just me personally, I don't know if I could just like shoot somebody like that. But like, we have all these people in the fucking house. Like, do we not have like some sort of obligation to like kind of keep them safe, maybe? What do we think? To shoot or not to shoot? Okay, there, I started a poll. I started a poll. Cast your votes. Code Bro Studio, yeah, man. What you got? Yeah, go ahead. Suggest it. I'll take a peek when we finish this one. I think we're getting near the end of the demo, I imagine. So, yeah, dude, absolutely. Unmoored, you can check your trailer. Yeah, for sure, dude. Right after we finish this, I will check that trailer out. Thank you for the suggestion. That's hype. I haven't heard of that one, so yeah, I'd love to check it out. Okay, we're 50-50 on the poll. Thanks, Doug. Okay, I don't know. Let's nay. Okay, all right. Because we said nay, that's fine. I was not even kidding. I was about to freaking bust out the gas. There was the orb too. I don't know if y'all saw that. Yeah. Oh, Jack Black. I'm listening, human. Speak. You a member of some kind of faith? Yes, human, but my faith isn't like the religions you know. I worship the holy sun itself, for it protects us. But stupid people only see bad things in it. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit. Its anger is directed at seeds of evil and heretics, for they are sinners. And may those who disagree never find themselves under its burning arm of righteousness. And they look for trouble and are surprised when they get burned. Seeds of evil. You're still asking? Don't you know who the aliens are? Sorry. Very well, human. I'll tell you the plain truth. The visitors are seeds of evil. They are descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Damned vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they've climbed out and take out our lands as if they own them. But the sun has decided to protect us, for it is our land. The sun has no mercy for the visitors. Otherwise, why would they have been hiding underground all this time? Damn it. Why did you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun. Holy Sun, rest his soul and forgive him for our sins. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps the soul of the ficus tree, whom you will no longer be able to water. Amen. Let's just test them. What are we thinking? Hands, teeth, or eyes? Like, he looked dirty. I think teeth is our best bet, because those would probably be, like, it would be weird if they were straight. Because, like, his eyes look, just from here, they're like the skin-colored Hanna-Barbera Scooby-Doo eyes. I feel like his nails would be dirty, so teeth, I'm thinking. He's missing a couple, but those look pretty white and clean to me. Like, you know what I mean? Does that count? Teeth nice with the beer solution. It protects the calcium well. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Okay, maybe we run another test, because I don't really know anyone else that we need to test. We can't find that kid, so that's concerning, which makes me feel like that guy got rid of him, which is whack as hell that he would get rid of the kid first. So I think we test him again. What are we thinking? Hands or eyes? Let's do hands. I feel like it would be weird if they were... No, because... Let's do hands. They look pretty clean. Like, they're jagged and, like, messed up, but they don't look, like, dirty. Like, you know what I mean? That one girl's were dirty. Just want to check. Just leave it. Yeah, I don't know. They look clean to me. Just, like, unkempt, but... This fucking guy's still in here. We kicked him out, right, I think? Let's just run it. We got two. Teeth, eyes, or hands? What are we thinking? She might be tired, so they could be bloodshot already. Let's just do hands. That looks clean to me, which is good, right? They're supposed to be clean, so... She looks fine. Yeah, she doesn't really look like anything we need to be worried about. We have all these guys figured out. Yeah, I think we're big chillin'. Is there anyone we need to test just like one more time? We've run all 3 tests on her, so that wouldn't even benefit us. Maybe we just test it one more time. So all we have left is eyes. I mean, they could just be bloodshot. He said he's drinking a lot of beer and stuff, so that could just be like a thing about that. But my only other point is he is like bringing up all this shit about like the visitors and speaking like an alien, which, you know, he might just be like a weird fella. He might just be like a weird drunk. But like, my point is like he kind of might almost be like self-reporting in a way. He seemed to have mostly passed the nail thing. He did not pass the eyes, and the teeth were like inconclusive. That's the thing, is I think all these results on this guy are like inconclusive. Whereas like the girl in the closet behind us, like pretty much checks every box. Like his are like inconclusive. Yeah, let's just leave it alone, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. This is hard. I don't know. Okay, we'll just go to sleep. Great, my favorite fucking time of day. Alright, see who's out here.
Great evening. I'm Christina. We're going around your neighborhood.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Jason Feller. Are you alone?
No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups looking for around. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time.
Wiring protective gear, do we need that too?
No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful.
So do you have a plan of action?
Of course, we can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright, and then we'll return them.
Do I need to pack?
It's just your house. Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know.
Okay, the kid is there. The kid is there. Where was the kid earlier? Oh, do you think he was in our room or something? No. But we would have had to go back and look. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. We'll check that girl again in the morning, and we might just have to shoot her. I was kind of hoping that they would take her and kind of like get her off our hands, but we might just have to shoot her.
Carbonite.
Huh. What the hell? Hello, resident. I don't know. I'm really running out of voices here, guys. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses, or I don't know. I hear I think of one. So many jackasses around. I hope you're not one of them. Who are you talking about? Well, everyone. They're jackasses who were only held back by faith or whatever. And when God died for them, there was no humanity left. Fucking animals. Like, this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us, and we have those here too. We should went up for it. Don't take it personally, it's just after the shit with the sun and the arrival of visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God, and I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs that now. So I'm just trying to not become part of either camp. Fuck it, dude, let him in. Look at those fucking teeth. I see the gloomy chick is already here. I just took a look, and it was obvious. Everyone's breathing quietly and bowing down, just so they wouldn't be touched. I can't stand that. I hate even just being around them, like it's either this fucking thing or me. There's no other way. I can't stand to live with people who always hold their tongue. Is he talking about the girl in the closet? No, he does look like an older Bobby Hill. You're actually right about that. I think he's talking about the girl in the closet. And I think he's basically saying it's like I either have to kick her out, if I let him in. Okay, we can't kick her out, so let's just better to hang around the folks who have been around the block, right? I don't give a fuck about you. You can go to hell. Yeah, I hope I made the right choice. We might just kill her in the morning, so we'll see. Uh-oh. Hi. Let me in. What happened? They killed my dad. Who did this? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Yeah, come in, dude. Fuck it. You'll help me? I'm scared. Yeah, let her in, dude. Hey, achievement for that. My dog just came over because he thought I was crying. Okay, so yeah, that was it, right? Yeah, no, okay, let's see what's going on outside. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is... There's the orb! There's the orb! Let's see what he said. Did that pale creepy stranger kill them all? Okay, well that's not good. I thought those were kind of supposed to be our guys. Oh shit. Pale creepy man is standing out on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head and helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Okay. You hate to see that. Where's the house? Over the garden wall. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. Seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Did someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to the neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Okay. Hold on. Let me go let my dog go. You're Hold on. Let me, keep your eye on this guy for me. Okay. He is not. I think it's like past his bedtime, so he just wanted to go to sleep. We were also given that other thing. AT Field. That's Evangelion. That's an Evangelion reference. I'm not even kidding. Holy crap. That's crazy. Evangelion reference. Yeah, this game rules. Let's see. We were given something else. Verlito gave us something, I thought. I'm trying to figure out where that is. FEMA. What is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency, I hate that they keep making me say that. It's a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address problems caused by this visitor's invasion. It is not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. Now for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported the new sign of visitors, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that they're trying to. This is creep. They're trying to make me like a creep, like a freak. FEMA reports that the sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. Look, the visitors are suffering from the male gaze. That must be what's going on. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. For this reason, it's critical to report any suspicious people and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, the employee will take anyone who has his paper of examination. So for now, next up an aberration. There's the orb, the orb, the orb, the orb. We're haunted. Where's Snooky? For some reason, he hasn't contacted me at all. He hasn't contacted us or come for us. Could something have happened to him? Damn, that one was kind of though. We have run into trouble. Can't say for sure that he hasn't abandoned us. That's impossible. Even when he was completely fed up with my sister, he still helped me with her. He's probably on his way. My sister seems a little better, so he's coming and everything will be good. Okay. Bosses took it. We don't have enough gear now. A lot of people are dying on the job. We just don't have time to pull out our co-workers. The fire mutilates the bodies in the end, and the bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forge decrees and align like horseshoes, not a single one for the people. Okay. Hurt. Where is that thing that Burlito gave us? Okay. Is this guy still? Dude, we kicked you out. What's up? Check it. I came up with a new hustle. It'll work for real. Okay, basically the sun's roasting like a song, right? I think the ozone layers might be screwed. But I remember oxygen comes from the sunlight passing through the ozone. So, you know what I thought of? Selling air. No, that's a hustle. Believe me. Saying fuck off with your shitty ideas. Fuck you. I'm thinking up real hustles. You're mocking me. I'll get the Darwin Award and become a fat cat. Then you'll fall at my feet and beg forgiveness. Let's fucking test this guy, dude. Armpits, man. Okay, he's fine. Fuck. I want my money. Oh no. They came in and started talking and Dad said that it was wrong and they said Daddy. You just rest for now. The girl calls her dad non-stop and there's no one inside her stair. I'm testing you. Let's do hands. Okay, they're clean. So that's good. She's crying. So no, she's crying. Her eyes would be bloodshot. She's crying. Like actively, right? But we'll just check. I'll test just for you. Oh, so they're not even bloodshot. Okay, so she's fine. No, did she say she wants to drink? Oh yeah, that's right. She had the beer before. Don't be talking like that, kid. This fucking guy. Visitors, they're coming for us. Don't you hear it? Death is calling us. Visitor, human, what's the difference? We're all the same before death, so why torture ourselves in anticipation? Let them come. They want what's best for us. Let the visitors come. You don't see well. No, I've just seen the light. I am a visitor. We and humans are one. We're so similar. We're like mirror images, except death along with us. I don't think you understand what you're saying. No, you don't understand anything. Death is coming. The sun heralds death's approach. We'll meet it soon. Very soon. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. If she's 4 for 4, we just have to shoot her. We just have to shoot her. Okay, so they're not clean, but like that's crazy. Like, what's going on there? Genuinely, okay, I'm just curious. The other visitor's chest, he said, looked weird. Like the visitor that was like standing outside, like he was talking about, like his like chest and skin and like body looked weird. Like, do you think this is like that? They said that the other guy's skin looked like it was like kind of too big for his body. So maybe this isn't that, but like, what's fucking going on with this girl? I don't know. What do you think? Okay, you're probably right. You're fine, dude. I don't know. This, like, I just don't know, man. This fucking guy. Look at our pit dog. Oh, he's fine. Okay, you're chilling. And that's all of our stuff tested, so I guess... Okay, it seems like our house is pretty clean, except for that one freak. Yeah, that's true. Who's that? Hey. Okay, hold on. Let me check all the windows. I'm just curious. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only ghosts of shell remains, even the happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. It's like, you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. Okay. You see a stake that has a skull with a helmet on it. The skull has some black burned skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day, and the whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left by that creepy pale visitor. Yeah, it was, dude. Or this girl. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of a recent massacre. They take all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons and leave them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. Okay, I'm coming. Okay. I'm in for a rest. Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Is your companion sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. No point in letting him go now. She just seems tired. And if he's dead, like... Do you think he's let her in? Yeah, for real. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need to rest. Alright, well, welcome to the club, dude. Hey, honey. I cannot do another voice. Especially like another kind of like gravelly one, dude. Oh my god. Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Are you walking for long? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? So get yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. If you've been walking around, you must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need? No. Then lie down and close your eyes happily. Breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. Fuck it, dude. Let her in. I'm just letting everyone in, dude. We're at a halfway house for visitors, apparently. Okay, no, it's gone. We checked all the windows, so we're good to sleep. Okay, that must be the end. I guess this is like a trailer for the game. Fall 2025. Okay. Maybe I'll have to do a full playthrough whenever it comes out. Fucking which was it? Oh, let's open it up this little thing. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer, so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. Okay, sweet. Okay, so here's what I'll say. Wait, hold on, let me see if this works. I'm gonna mess around with our OBS again. So if I mess this up, LOL. Add existing. Yes. Oh. Okay, dude, come on. Ryan would be proud of this. Okay. I don't know if it's like even or straight or if it needs to be, but okay, so when we played that demo, we did not let a whole lot of people in. We really didn't. We told most people to freaking go away. So this time I wanted to let everyone in so we could kind of like chat with them and see what was going on. And what was interesting is the FEMA guys, when they came to the door, they did take that weird girl in the closet. They took her away. And so we were I don't know if it's random or like kind of how that works, but yeah, she was the one that they took. And so it was kind of like, because we were going to shoot her like that very next day. We were like, okay, when we get through this night, like let's just go in that room and just fucking kill her because whatever. But then she got taken away, so it was kind of like, oh, we're like, that solves that. So that's really interesting. I'm curious if it is random or what. And I'm also like, where was that kid? Like that lady when she left with FEMA, like her kid was with her, but I couldn't find it in the house. Like maybe it was like in our bedroom or something after we left. Well, the kid was with her though, so like I don't know. Um, hard to tell, but that's pretty sick. And actually, I think the order of the people was different too because the girl with the dead husband, I feel like was like came up on the second night or something. And so she was in our house like the whole time. And like every time we like interviewed her, it was just clearly like I'm just a tired woman and like I'm struggling. We did not let the tall guy in. He did not get to come into our house. So we did this time, and it was interesting that he like left on his own accord. Like I was kind of hoping we'd get kind of like some dialogue from him before he left, maybe. All the trash bags on the floor in the living room, that was new. Like that didn't happen on the last playthrough. So not that I think that necessarily like means anything, but I'm still curious. And also the girl, the Snooky, where'd Snooky go? Yeah, me too. I was also kind of hoping some of the beer would be stolen, or whatever, since they were talking about it like that. But yeah, so very interesting. And it was weird that even for a demo, like it had different like things happening. Like I kind of thought all of it would be sort of pre-planned. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't really get too much different, but it was really interesting that even for a demo, it was like different like that. And then yeah, like Snooki and JWoww, really weird. I really thought that we like if someone was kind of like not there, that you would be able to find them in a different room of the house or like a different area or whatever. But like she didn't even seem concerned that JWoww was gone, nor did the mother necessarily seem concerned that whatever the hell the daughter was gone. Maybe they can go out at night. Yeah, maybe. I think they can, but it was daytime. You can only talk to them during the daytime. And like, why? And you know what I mean? Like, I don't think JWoww would have let Snooki like leave the house at night and then like not come back in the daytime. Like, she definitely would have gone with her, right? Hard to tell. Really weird. So strange, but I'm hoping. I don't know. I guess the game comes out in the fall. I will wish list that and keep it in mind, and then maybe we can revisit it and rediscover. I don't know if that fella from earlier, Code Bros Studio, just horror demo. What was it called? Uh, Unmourned. You can check the trailer if you want. Okay. Um, Switch it over here to Steam. Okay, hopefully y'all can see my Steam. Maybe? No, I don't think so. Huh. No, does it have to be a full screen window? I don't care about the Steam News Hub, dude. Featured. Oh, y'all aren't seeing this. What was it called? Um, Unmourned. Okay, hold on. Dang, y'all can't see this. Okay, it says it's a first-person psychological horror game where Jason moves into a new house only to be haunted by escalating paranormal events. Driven by fear, he must uncover the truth behind previous owner's disappearance. Can he solve the mystery before it's too late? All right. Let's see. How long is this stream been going on for? 2:45. Okay. You know what? Fine. Let's do this. This will be the last game that we play. I hope. Kathy, I'm sure you have to work in the morning, but if you feel so inclined, stick around for this last one. We will do that, and then we'll call it a wrap for tonight. So it does sound like eek eek. Okay, 5 gigabytes, 5 gigabyte demo. I'll stay. I may fall asleep though. Girl, you better not. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything else to show and tell while we're doing that? I'm sure I do. Okay, check this shit out. Oh, okay, here we go. So back here by the TV, I have some like stuff set up. Um, and so one of my favorite things from when I was a kid was when I was a kid, I was really into Godzilla, and I still am. Like, I still am, but like, I got really into him as a kid, and that was like really annoying because like when I was a kid, like no Godzilla content was really coming out. Like Japan wasn't making anything. America had only made the horrible one in the 90s and stuff, and so like there was no Godzilla content coming out. So you just had to consume what was already done. And then because of that, there also wasn't like any like toys or anything like that, like really for sale, like in Walmart or whatever. But if y'all remember Kmart, when like that was still a thing, um, they had some Godzilla toys, and so when I was a kid, that was like the biggest deal because it was like, oh my gosh. Hold on, sorry, I'm checking that demo. It was like the biggest deal because it was like, oh my gosh, like finally some representation for me, like a toy for me. And my parents were not big on getting us toys, dude. Like they were not like those parents that were like, okay, like it was Christmas or our birthdays, and even then, it was like, no, you're probably getting a book or something. No toys. But we went to Kmart and they had for some fucking reason, they had these Godzilla toys in probably like 2005, 2006 or something, maybe. Maybe even 2000. I don't know. And it was like a big deal. I was like, Mom, please, please, please. Like, and so she did give in because I think even she understood like kind of how, I don't want to say like rare, but like different of an opportunity this was. So a couple, I don't, I don't have most of what I had anymore, but they had like this like box set of it just came with like multiple different little Godzilla figures. And so here are all the ones I still have. This is not the entirety of that box set. I don't have several of the figures from it, but I do still have a couple. So here is Manila, Godzilla's son. I'm not sure how well you can see him, but that is Godzilla's son right there. The first iteration of him, Manila. Yeah, the lighting is really bad, but oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's Manila. This is Mothra in her larval form. Uh, Hype, and then this is Mothra in her full-grown form. We love her, and also like I love the colors on this figure. Like it's just such a satisfying little thing. Very happy to have her sitting on my little thing. This is yeah, Mothra top tier 100%. This is Destroya in his kind of like infancy form. He is missing one of his little arms. It I can't remember if it just kind of like fell off or if I sort of like tore it off in like a battle or whatever. And then Destroya full grown. This is actually a pretty freaking awesome miniature. I'm quite happy with him. Yeah, Destroya. Destroya is one of the best Godzilla villains, even though he's only in that one movie and he's only around for a little bit at the end of it. But yeah, he puts Godzilla and Godzilla Junior through the ringer. And then this is probably one of my favorite figures that I own out of everything. It is unfortunately broken. He lost an arm. But my dad for work, he used to have to go to Thailand. He would go to Thailand for like a couple weeks and stuff, like sometimes throughout the year, and do some shit over there. And usually when he would go, he would like bring us back some souvenirs and stuff. And so even though Thailand is not Japan, because it's still Asia, I guess was close enough, so they had Godzilla stuff on the reg. And so I have another figure that he got me, but he one time got me this like miniature diorama, and it was like a little diorama of Monster Island where Godzilla lives with like some little palm trees and like a little mountain range and stuff, and then Godzilla would stand on it. And this Godzilla that was on it is actually like my favorite iteration of Godzilla. It's from the Showa era. It's a little goofier. I think most people would kind of think it's silly, and I totally get that. I think that's a fine opinion and whatever. But this Godzilla was like one of my first Godzillas, like when I first started watching the movie. And so the fact that like I don't think my dad like put that thought into it when he got it for me. Like I don't think he was like, oh, this is like that one. Like I think he just kind of picked one, and it happened to be that one. And I was like so happy with it because like I don't know, like I feel like this guy's always like a little underrepresented. But like I just think he's so satisfying. And this figure specifically, like the paint is a little worn on the face, but it just looks so good. Like it just like it's probably not gonna show up on camera. Yeah, it definitely just isn't. Like, man, I hold on. Let's see. Okay, the demo is ready. Um, yeah, dang, even this light is kind of tough, but damn, I'm actually really bad at doing this. Um, but like I just love the detail on this guy. Like you can't see it because the light is just so awful, but the paint on the face is like actually really good. Like the paint on the dorsal scales is good. Like the texturing of like his like body, I guess, is like literally looks exactly like the suit. Like this looks like someone just took the suit and shrunk it down. Like if y'all have seen Spy Kids 2, if you remember, like that guy has like the miniature, like the island with like all the miniature creatures and stuff on it. Like that's what this looks like. Like it looks like that. And like I love it. I'm so satisfied every time I look at it. And I wish that he still had his arm. But I really, really like it. It's one of my favorite things that I own. And so big fan. Um, yeah, the textiles are awesome. Um, Currently, what is playing is Lost in Space. It's an episode of Lost in Space. I don't have any audio. I hope we don't get copyright struck for the video. I think it's in the background enough and not really any attention being drawn to it. So hopefully we're good. And if we get like struck, then that is my fault. And if we lose our channel, it's my fault. LOL, sorry. So Twitch, please don't do it. Okay. Anyway, so that game is done. Unmourned. Let's get that going. Okay. Hold on. Switch to OBS. There we go. You ever seen that? It should be. There we go. Okay, sweet. I'll switch the volume in a second. The question since it was brought up a little bit ago. You got the chance to see Play Pirate. Let me fix this volume, then I'll bring it around. To the white circle, it's barely visible. Just a little, 75, because that's a good number. There we go. Okay. Settings. I feel like this is still loud as hell. Alright, that's fine. Is this okay? Is this volume okay? It still seems kind of loud to me, but I can't tell if it's just because it's in my headset. Y'all let me know. Sounds fine, but yeah, a little loud. Okay, I'll bring it down just a little bit. I don't want to bring it down too much because I guess it's supposed to be kind of jump scary and maybe I'll get got. Yes, too. Okay, that should be fine. Night Rain. I have not gotten to play Night Rain yet. Yeah, me too. I have not gotten to play Night Rain yet. I have been, unfortunately, somewhat unemployed, so no money. So I just haven't been able to buy it, but I really, really want to. Bryce has been playing it, and seems to really like it, and his review to me was that he thought that I wouldn't like it. I think that's a bad take. like he's coming from the angle that one of my favorite things about video games and Soulsborne games is I really like the exploration kind of, like I just like to run around the map and see everything and do all that, and you know that's not really what Night Rain is. But that being said, like, you know, I understand that that's not the type of game Night Rain is. So it's not like I don't go into Fortnite going like I wish I had enough time to run around the whole map. You don't play Fortnite for that reason, you know what I mean? So I think I would like Night Rain fine because I just enjoy playing Soulsborne games and I just like that whole thing. Elden Ring was hype. I'm still playing Elden Ring. I'll get back to that. That's what I was supposed to play tonight, but then I just got sidetracked. I very much look forward to playing Night Rain. I'm sure when I get to play it, I will stream it. Have you gotten to play Night Rain? And if so, did you like it? What's that guy's name? Code Bros Studio, if you are here, Unmourned is on deck for you, brother. And if not here, then thank you for the recommendation anyways, and I will play it. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either. I really have been kind of skipping most stuff about it because that's going to spoil. Character design is represented by the icon on the bottom right of the screen. Okay, heard. I knew it. I was like, I guarantee Code Bros Studio is like someone that worked on this game or something. That's really cool. Code Bros Studio, if you're here, that's really cool. That's cool. I'm glad I get to play your game on stream, dude. I hope you're watching this. That's so fair, Polito. But Code Bros Studio, if you're here, thank you for the recommendation. That's really cool. I'm glad you hopped in. That's sick. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Let me change that for you. Okay, I'm so sorry. I know we're cutting through the cutscene. I'm so sorry. Let me change to say that I'm playing this. So anybody that may be tuning in or is looking for Unmourned knows that's what we're playing. Minimum requirements to use this feature. Okay, heard. That's awesome, dude. Thank you, Code Bros Studio, for the recommendation. Back to the game. Okay. Is this like the rack? Surely not, right? This must be the rack, right? We're just racking someone up. Alright. Are we hanging them? That's crazy. Like, what are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. Oh, we are hanging them. Ooh, whoa. Is this a child, dude? What are we doing? We're crazy. Alright, we might deserve whatever haunting is coming to us because we just killed these kids. Ripperoni.
Thank God. It
Oh,
was a nightmare.
oh, it was a dream. Was there subtitles on? Sorry. If not, I'm turning that on. Yeah, okay, they're on. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Last time I'm going to settings, I promise. Crouch. That one. Oh, does that not null? Does that not count? Hold on. Game experience will differ from the final version. Okay, and okay. All that is good. Can't interact with any of this. Cool. Sweet. Okay. This is very I like that, and it's very what's it called? It reminds me of what's the game PewDiePie used to play? That the one, it was like kind of the one he got famous for with the barrels. It was like the pig machine. Yeah, Amnesia. There you go, Kathy. See, I'm glad you stayed awake because you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Amnesia. That's what this kind of control scheme runs. You know, I quite like it. So Code Studio, if you're watching it, good choice. I think it's very fun. Nothing in here. Is that a dead dog or a sleep dog? Dead or asleep? The barrel. So I'm glad that's what tipped you off. Hold on. I'm trying to create a poll. Oh, here we go. Dead or asleep? Dead. He is asleep. There you go. Yeah, well, you guys just go ahead and vote on that poll. I'm also going to say hopefully asleep. Because what a weird thing that would be. Alright, it doesn't look like anything's in here, but I just enjoy the mechanic of being able to open doors like that. So, not a big fan of how dark it is over here. That's not gonna work. Can I turn on the light? Oh, here we go. Sweet. This reminds me of PT. Hopefully it's nowhere near as scary as PT. Would hate that. Okay.
Something's wrong with this place. Maybe I can find something about the previous owners in the basement.
Okay, your character's sanity will affect your gameplay. Staying in the dark for too long will decrease your character's sanity. Your character's sanity is represented by the icon on the bottom right corner of the screen. If the eye is clearly visible, your character's sanity is dangerously low, and dangerous events will occur. The red ring icon appears when you are in a stressful situation, which decreases your character. Okay. Where's the light switch? Does this count as standing there? I'm gay. Shh. I'm getting to the light, dude. You can't do that to me. That really kind of seems like it goes up quick, so I'm not a fan of that. Okay, that stays on. Everybody keep your eyes out for light switches. Clearly we're gonna need them. Okay, decrease that sanity. None of that for me. Okay, keep that on. Oh, damn. Okay, is there a light switch in here, please? Sweet. Okay, okay. Yeah, just close. Whoa, whoa. Can I close that? No, I can't. Drag, close icon. Okay, no, stop. I'm standing in the light. Okay, we're chilling though, because the light is on. You can't do this to me. Also have a sanity level. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is Amnesia, but lots of games kind of have a sanity meter. It's a pretty common horror game trope, but okay, see, I already don't want to go in here. The last door closed on us. I don't want to go in here. See, I just stepped in here. Oh, safe room. Oh. LOL? Okay, this is actually the best room in the game. Hell yeah. Okay. Hey, this is that mother and that son from, Are You a Human? Or, no, I'm not a human. Okay. Yeah, I wish we could stay in here. Let's leave that door open because we need to make a quick escape. That looks like the basement, maybe? Or is jammed. What? Light is getting affected. Do we think it's in here? Okay, see, that's not gonna work for me. This looks like another room where the door is. Yeah, definitely, bro. This is some phasmophobia shit, dude. I know all about this. You can't even trick me. Cold Bro Studios. Code Bro Studios or whatever. You can't trick me. There's the basement. Strange to have like unless we're in an apartment, weird to have a window like that was inside the house like that. But I kind of like it. That's kind of cool. Yeah, usually in the basement. You're right. I'm heading to the basement. I'm going. And it's a shame because the sprint is not very quick, which does not make me feel good about myself. Everybody keep your eyes out for the light switches, please, please, please. Nothing I can do in here. Damn. Where's the light switch? Okay, that did nothing. That did nothing. Hold on, I'm standing right by the light. Decrease my sanity, please. Reset. Fuck. Okay, see, that didn't even help. Okay, fuck. Are those light switches over there? Are those switches on the wall, like those kind of glowing things? Let's just get it the fuck over there. Okay, oh, dude, freaking W. I don't even know if I want this on. Let's leave it on. I was gonna say that same thing. I think the music did make it worse, but whatever. Light switch. Phew. My god. This house looks like Slender the Arrival. Yeah, I don't want to even go outside anyways. Let's not get a knock on the door. I've had too much of people knocking on my door tonight. Sorry, I'm literally walking around clicking on everything in case I can interact with it. Light switch. Dang, spaghetti and meatballs. That's freaking sweet. Actually, dude, I'm not even kidding. I could crush some of that right now. I could crush some spaghetti and meatballs. This is the basement. Dude, fuck, it definitely is. Okay, where's that? Okay, there we go. Let me... nah, fuck. Let me go turn all the lights on down here first before we start getting into anything too crazy. I have a feeling it's not going to help us much. Like, I'm sure all the lights will turn off on us. Right, but... Okay, turn that on. But just to kind of, like, boost our chances if they matter. See, I'm setting myself up for success here, yeah. Are you saying my plan or the spaghetti and meatballs? Because both sound good to me. Okay, hustling on. Nothing in here. Dang, the sprint is nothing. The sprint is nothing. I hate that. What if too many lights? Dude, shh. Burrito. Calm down. Don't make me think like that. I'm trying to do a good thing here. It's not helping us. If that's a mechanic, yeah, but the meatball sub sounds so good. If that is a mechanic for Lito, that'd actually be so sick. I can't even lie. Can we see to the other side of this? No. That would be a really cool mechanic, but it would piss me off. Okay. Alright, see, I don't like it down here. The lights are on them. Okay, what are we looking for? Oh, we're looking for just like clues or whatever, I think is what he said. Pallet City down here. Door is jammed, because why wouldn't it be? Okay, I can't tell if the sprint is reloading fast, because sometimes I kind of have trouble telling when I'm sprinting versus when I'm not. There's the breaker. Remember this, so we come down the stairs and it's right behind it. Okay, if we need that, we know where it is. I'm glad you've been mentioning the breaker really though. That saves our life. No, we're leaving. True. Okay, this must be what we're looking for. Okay. December 23rd, 1968. It's been a difficult month. We faced challenging times
December
with Emma.
23rd, 1968. It It's been a difficult month. We faced challenging times with Emma.
However, I'm trying to stay strong for all of us. We will get through this.
Ugh. Gross, gross. Not liking the sound of the glass breaking. Oh, was this? Can I pick it up? Is this blocking my way, or can I step over it? Okay. So we've gone back in time, I guess? Are we playing in the shoes of that woman? Yeah, I think we just kind of... I don't know. I guess we're seeing through the eyes of the woman who was speaking. No lights in this room at the time. Okay, we can't even go in here. Interesting. I guess it's because of the demo, right? They're trying to kind of like sort of streamline it a little bit. I get that. Okay, doors jammed. This is the safe room. It is. Hello. Is there anything different here? I don't think so. Conjure, biggie. Okay. Alright. Okay. So this is just like Ghost Adventures. I'm playing as Zach Baggins right now.
Please, I don't want to do this.
Okay.
Leave me alone!
Alright, the negative energies are just really hard for me right now. Like, oh, dude, I have to wear my gas mask or whatever because I'm breathing in too much negative fumes or whatever it is that his deal is. I just can't go in here. We gotta send, what's his buddy? Aaron. Let's send Aaron in here. Aaron, go in there. Yeah, alright, Zach. Going in. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Macaroni and cheese.
Nathan? Nathan?
What do you want?
Is everything okay?
Yes, everything's fine.
I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Like, Nathan does not seem like everything's fine. He'd be in the laundry room and see someone. Yeah, no, literally, dude. Like, what would you even do? Nothing. Okay, I guess I gotta push tab. Continue writing the note. Oh, okay, so I have to go back downstairs. Is there a lean? There's lean mechanics. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. So I gotta make it back down to the... Was it down here? Or no? Hold on. It was down here. Yeah, that's right. I walked up steps. So it was blocked off. Hand him the gun. Yeah, for real. I know. We're playing Siege, dude. Hold on. I'm holding the sickest angle right here on the ghost. Come in through here. I dare you.
About Nathan, he's been acting very weird lately. I've heard him several times
talking to himself as if he was talking to someone. He's also become very aggressive, and I'm starting to feel scared around him.
I don't blame you, dude. Totally bit your head off when you just asked him if he was doing alright. Fuck Nathan. Alright, we're back to the Zach Baggins POV. Is this safe down here? Fuck. Not good. I guess we gotta check that out, right? Are we going to Nathan's room? Now? Spaghetti meatballs, dude. Fuck, let me get some of that. Please, I'm actually so hungry. As soon as I get off this, I'm gonna go eat. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I wish I was out getting meatballs. Or a meatball sub. Oh, is that blood? Ooh. Okay. Not a fan. Okay, well, I guess we have no other choice but to follow the trail of blood. Love that for me. I'm Zach back. Who would have this? Who would have this image? Zach Baggins, I guess. No, he probably wouldn't. He's scared of that shit. Is that at the front door? Okay. See, I don't like when it plays music like that, because that makes it sound like someone has like come in and like started the chase. Oh fuck, dude. This is the front door. Where's the pain the knocking coming from, dude? I don't like that, because I don't like that the knock. This literally. Alright, did the lights go off? Okay, we're chilling, Cause see, okay, see, I don't like that. That's giving, alright, dude, fuck all of this. Yeah, I'm hiding in chat. I don't blame you, dude. I'm not fucking with. No, shut. Keep that on. Oh, okay, we're fine. Whatever. You can't even be scared. You can't be scared of the Victorian baddie, dude. You cannot be scared of the Victorian baddie. I'm not scared. See, if it was like a crazy demon, it'd be a whole different thing. That's just Victorian lady, and she must be treated as such. So what am I supposed to do now? Because I've kind of checked the environment. Did I hear something? Maybe I go upstairs again? It's just a cheat cat. Yeah, absolutely. You can't be scared, cat. You'll be good. I promise. Okay, follow this blood trail. Oh, fuck you. Turn that on. I don't even play like that. Okay, fuck. We're going back. Okay. No biggie. Keep on the blood trail. Just no biggie. Love doing this. And you know what? Zach Baggins doing all that shit, talking about the negative energy. Who can blame him? Are we gonna see someone walk up the stairs through the window? Burlito, your worst fear, bro. Can I climb through the window? No. Okay, let me out. LOL. Haha, let me out. Oh, dude, do I hide?
I need to get the fuck out of here.
Fuck. Holy shit. No, what did I do? Holy shit. No! Oh, fuck. I literally have no choice. Okay, the fact that everything went silent when I opened that's not cool. Yeah, Shinji's in chat, for real. Dude, this is not good. This is the safe room right here, right? Let's just go in here. Let's just stay in here. The game told us we're safe in here. Fuck, I would say let's just sprint for the exit, but we can't even do that because the sprint is like, we just walk a little bit. Like, barreling faster. Alright, we just gotta get the fuck out of here. Zach Baggins this shit, dude. We're gone. Where's the light switch again? Where's the front door? Is this it over here? Because there's also. Oh my god, that actually scared the shit out of me. Okay, I'm sorry. That scared me. Is that the end? Did we die? Or is it like resetting us? Okay, that was. Oh, phew. Yeah, that actually got me too. I'm like ashamed to admit it, but like, yeah, that got me. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. And I can't even just like sprint to it, dude. Like, I hurt myself. Like, I jump scared and I got startled and like I tensed up and like now my back and my shoulders hurt. Hey, Cobra Studios, man, what the fuck, dude? Is it down the history section, do y'all think? Yeah, Cobra Studios, we gotta have a word because that hurt my feelings is what it did, and like I don't know, dude. I just thought we maybe were on better. Oh, dude, I have a headache now, like instant headache.
Family went missing. Hold on, that's my house. Looks just like the dream I had. The family in the picture used to live here. What happened to them? Why are there 3 doors in the hallway?
Is that Nathan? The eye. No, shut up. Shut up about the eye. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. That's not even a jump scare, so like, can't even be scared about it. Zach Baggins. Bad energy, but I'm better than him. Okay, fine. Fuck. Is she in here? Dude, fuck. Can I sprint? No! Did I die? No. Okay, okay. This is a Roblox horror map also, so we just can't go. I'm curious if there's like a route we're supposed to take, and if we stray from it, she'll get us. Or I wonder if she's like kind of actively in here. Fuck, it's probably like down one of the freaking book ways. There it is, there it is. I see it. I see you blinking. Cobra Studios, you're so real for that. Nope, 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 nope. Phasmophobia type shit, dude. And I'm like out of sprint. Fuck, fuck. I hear her right behind me. I'm just not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Well, some Dishonored type shit. We're meeting the Dark One or whatever his name was. The Void guy. I can't remember his name, dude. And we still have the fucking eyeball. Great. And I did all that shit with turning on the lights to keep us safe. And for what? It's kind of sick though. Clearly an Oni. that's so right, dude. We need to get back to the bus. Let it not just be we're done with this shit. It is clearly an Oni. You're so right. I played Phasmophobia once in VR and I got so scared. Like I walked through the house and saw the demon and like I'm not even kidding. I fell to my knees and looked at the floor and like perfectly navigated out of the house backwards without even being able to see. Like that's how real it was. And I'd do it again. This is gonna fall down, isn't it? This is I'm glad this doesn't have the physics of baby steps. All right. The Joker. Okay. Fuck. And the eye is like full up. Okay, I can't even go here. I just have to turn. There's. Come on, man. Did I turn off the light? Surely not. There's no way. Oh. No, it won't even let me proceed. Oh, I don't like that. No, lights coming back on. Lights coming back on. I do not like that. That's so The Conjuring 2 or whatever. I just don't like that. Fuck, man. Oh, thank God. Nope, 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 nope. It's gonna fuck. This is gonna get us. This thing is gonna get us, dude. Nope, nope, nope. I'm. I don't even remember which one we were on. Okay, this is pretty good. This in terms of like being effective like that. Can I turn the light? Oh, I don't like that. That's cool. Huh. Cobra Studios, if you're in this, that's cool. That's a cool effect. I don't like it. It's a cool effect. I'm not gonna look behind me. I'm just not doing it. You can't pay me. I'm Zach Baggins, and he wouldn't look behind him because he's scared as fuck. Me too. I don't like this. I'm looking behind me. I ain't closing the door. Our sanity's already like. No. Am I safe in the circle? Is this like a safety circle or? Come on, dog. Am I safe in the circle? It seems like I have to leave it. Fuck you, Code Bro Studios. Okay, let me out. Lol, lol, lol. Well, I'm stuck in the circle. Yeah, this is very The Conjuring too. And I think that's cool. Don't say that about the sacrifice circle, dude. You don't need to be talking about that. You don't even know what that is, Kathy, so shh. Maybe you should have gone to bed, dude. And there's just nothing I can do about this either. This would be my worst nightmare. Big Steppa, dude. Is she in the circle? She's in the fucking circle, dude. In this world, she's in the circle. Don't do it. Just don't do it. I'm not turning around. Okay. Okay, it's fine. No, that wasn't even a jump scare. She's, what is that out there? I don't know. See, I don't know what this is, but it feels like a safety circle to me. Okay, okay, see, I didn't like jump like outwardly, but inside, yeah, I did. I got a really sick feeling in my body when that happened. Dang it. He actually kind of gave. Okay, that doesn't count. That didn't scare me. Okay. Sweet. I'm glad that's over. Yeah, I'm glad that that's over. Okay. Cobra Studios, even though you're not here, I don't think I am going to say that's pretty good. There, I think the effect with the picture frame and the face, especially when it was like dark and it would like look like it was following you around, that was really good. It actually I did it. It got me. I got jump scared like 2 times or something, and then like that third time again didn't outwardly jump, but yet in my body got an awful feeling. Zach Baggins would know what I'm talking about. Horrible body feelings. Hated that. Um, yeah, dude, that was pretty good. Thank you for the recommendation. That was really cool. I'm glad you came in and said some shit to us about it. That was pretty surreal. Yeah, the game was effective, dude. That bothered me. I didn't like that. Fuck Nathan. Fuck his wife. I'm sure fuck the kid too. I don't know. No, the wife and the kid were probably killed by Nathan in the beginning, right? Is that not what we saw? I can't remember. But either way, yeah, that was not fun. And I'm glad that when we walked down the hallway away from the painting, it didn't jump out at us because it fucked me up. So I don't know, because can we even be mad at the lady then? But why is she mad at us, dude? Come on. Like, I'm not Nathan. I'm Zach. I'm Zach Baggins, dude. Ghost Adventures. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Thank you for the recommendation. That was really cool. I'm glad that we got through that because I was like afraid. um, I did not want to have to be dealing with that anymore. So, and we don't have to. Um, anyways, guys, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. A good 3.5 hours. So look at that. We're achieving the thing of not just doing like 40, 20 to 40 minute streams anymore. So that's cool. Thank you, Kathy and Berlito, for joining in. Thank you for participating in chat. That was hype. I appreciate y'all sticking around and giving your input on both on all the games that we played and whatever. I hope that you enjoyed what we got to show off. Baby steps. I think like I just kind of like games like that. That one specifically because it wasn't quite. It was just a demo, so I guess I can't speak for it fully. But it wasn't as hard as getting over it, and so I liked getting to run around. So that's kind of fun. No, I'm not a human. Yeah, I really like the art style. I really like the music. The premise is cool. The way that it works is neat. I am curious for when that whole game comes out to sort of see like what that whole experience is like and like what the end of the game would be. Like I'm curious if you can die. Like if you let a visitor in and you don't know, like I'm curious if at some point like that can have negative consequences or if it doesn't really work like that and it's more of just like a story and stuff. And it's like, because if that's the case, I really don't know why you wouldn't just let most everyone into your house to just kind of like experience more of the story. But I liked getting to kind of see what was going on in the world, like outside the windows. And I'm glad that I got to replay the demo with y'all because, again, we just didn't do that when we played it on Monday until literally the last night. So we looked out the window and there was like the head on the stick, and we were like, what the hell? And it said like from that visitor, the pale visitor, and I just assumed that was the guy that came to our door. And I don't know if that's the same guy that we like saw outside our window that like killed the FEMA guys and all that. So yeah, that was cool. I like that. Yeah, me too. So I'll definitely put that on the list and play that when it comes out. Again, God, I'm so sorry if I'm getting your name wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Code Bro Studios, right? Yeah, Cobra Studio. Thank you for joining in and recommending. That was really cool. Never had that happen before. So that was really neat. When your name popped up at the beginning of the game, I was like, no fucking way. So that was really cool. The game was hype. It scared me. You got me. It worked. I was scared. I really liked the effect of the painting, like following you around when the lights were off. That was really cool. Like that was hype. Uh, there's like more. I wish it was longer because I think there was more I wanted to experience, but I liked what you had going on. So yeah, I'll definitely add that to the wish list too. Looking forward to that coming out because I'm curious like what the rest of that happens and like what the rest of that looks like, and if you have more scares in store, kind of like that painting and stuff like that. Then like that was cool. That's atmospheric, dude. I quite like that. So thank you for the recommendation. Good game. It scared me. So there you go. Again, thank you, Kathy and Berlito, for joining. Berlito, once again, thank you for the gifted sub, brother. I will always appreciate it. One of these, yeah, for real, dude, me too. One of these days, I will be able to pay for my own stuff, but I have to be employed first. So thank you for the gifted sub. I'm going to drop a couple Masatos in chat because I can. And then where's also the bananas and pajamas? W. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I think Ryan streams tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday. Make sure to drop by and wish him a happy late birthday. I know that he will appreciate it. Thank you guys, and I'm sure I will stream again next week. Probably get back on that Elden Ring grind. So if y'all are interested in seeing what's going on there, please tune in. Full disclosure, I played just a little bit off camera. I didn't do anything crazy. I think I did do like a cave or a dungeon or something, but like just one, like nothing crazy. It was mostly just me running around and kind of killing random enemies in the overworld. So I promise I have not like progressed the game any further than we've been at it. So thank you guys. I will be back for that. Tune in for Ryan tomorrow. Peace out.